you on the 15th?
I was with you, Matlock.
That's very funny, Hetty Murphy. Just tell the jury that I did not run that stop sign.
Look, I don't know what you were doing. I was looking for a number in my address book.
You have an address book? May I see it? Yeah, please. We're pressed for time, please. Exhibit A. Let's see what you got in. Chip, Ernest, Craig, Tito, Jermaine. Got a lot of brothers up in your book, Tommy. I mean, don't you know some women, man?
Just shut up, Marty. There's plenty of women's names in there.
Okay, you're right. Right here, here's one. Claudine, GTD. What does GTD stand for? Tommy, I've asked a question. What does GTD stand for?
I answered your question. Got you done, yeah.
Man, you are in a court of law. There are a lot of people in here. We can't hear you. Your Honor, you're going to have to make them speak up. What does GTD stand for?
Got the draws, okay? Got the draws.
Is it that you get to rant and rave and I'm the one who has to be calm?
Because that is my baby in there.
But that's my baby too.
No, you don't understand, honey. You did not have that child. I had that child. I was the one who was on that table screaming, "Take it out." And if it takes last breath in my body, Sandra is going to become a lawyer.
Yeah, okay. What do you want to do?
Oh, it's very simple. She'll divorce him.
Sandra is in love with the boy. Yeah.
Well, then you take Elvin.
I'll take him?
Yes, you take him.
What am I going to do with him?
You take him on a long trip in the country and drop him off.
As we move with God, His power lies within, giving us the strength to conquer and to win. We've got all the enablement His love and grace provides. Now we put that truth within our hearts and walk with all God's might. The renewed mind is the key to the Christ in me. The renewed mind is the key to the Christ in me. The renewed mind is the key to the Christ in me. We know that the renewed mind is the key to the power.
Hi guys, I'm Jiang Summers. Today I'm roasting your name in Chinese. What does Jessica means in Chinese? Jessica in Chinese means 姐细卡. 姐 means excellent. 细 means skinny. 卡 means stuck. So Jessica means that I'm stuck with being excellent and skinny. What an arrogant bitch. Fuck you, Jessica. I don't feel bad for you. Fuck you. You are probably getting your pussy eaten right now.
I know what you drink. See how quiet I got? Grape juice. Surprise, motherfuckers, you didn't know I knew about grape juice, did you? Oh, don't play dumb with me. Looking, what is it? A lot of black people don't have the privilege of knowing about grape juice because they have grape drink. It's not the same formula that you get. Ain't no vitamins in that. You might have one of your black friends over. Todd, would you care for a glass of grape juice? What? Yeah, what the f is juice? I want some grape drink, baby. It's purple. I don't think I know what a grape drink is. What? I have some apple juice if you want. What the f is juice? I want some apple drink. Scream. Remember that commercial for Sunny Delight when all the kids run in from outside playing and they all run to the fridge? All right, I got some purple stuff, some Sunny D. As soon as you say Sunny D, all the kids go, yeah! Watch the black kid in the back. If you ever see that commercial again, look at that black kid. He'd be like, I want that purple stuff. That's drink, that is drink. They want drink. What all them vitamins I went drink. Sugar, water, purple. That's the ingredient, sugar, water, and of course, purple. You know who I feel real bad for is Indians, because everybody thinks they're dead. These motherfuckers are not all dead, all right? With my own eyes, I've seen a gathering of 1,500 Native Americans. They were all gathered in one place. The place is called Walmart in New Mexico. There's Indians everywhere. I'd never seen Indians before. I wasn't even sure if they were Indians. It's fucked up, but I asked one of them. It's not nice, but I seen him in the sports section looking at bows and arrows. I had to say something. Excuse me. I don't mean to be rude. Are you an Indian? And he was cool. Yes. Yes, I'm Indian. Still didn't believe him. I had to test him to be sure. This is fucked up. But I had a gum wrapper in my pocket, so I balled that shit up and I threw it on the floor. And a single tear came out his eye. I said, oh, shit. I had so many questions. What tribe are you from? I am a Navajo. I said, word. I studied you in social studies. You're a hunter-gatherer, correct? He said, I guess so. If that's what you wish to call it. I said, why? What do you call it? He said, I am an alcoholic. I said, well, what's your name, dog? He said, please. Dog is my cousin. That was a good guess. My name is Running Coyote. What is your name, friend? And that shit caught me off guard. I mean, I didn't want to say my name was Dave to a motherfucker named Running Coyote. This don't feel good enough. He was putting me on the spot. I said, huh? My name, what? Oh, my name's Blackfeet. Then I changed the subject. Forget about me. What's going on with you? I want to meet your chief. Why don't me, you, and your chief and your friends get together tonight? We could have a real live peace pipe smoking ritual. We need to celebrate. I thought you were dead. And he set it up. It was beautiful. It was just like I dreamed. We was all sitting around. Them Indians was beating the drum. Other Indians came out the back with a long blanket that was folded in half and put in front of us. Opened that shit up, and on the blanket was a long wooden pipe with feathers. And bags of weed were all over the blanket. Chief walked over. The big ones are 50. The little ones are 25.
Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Yeah. Can I make you groove now? Yes, I can. So you can get this groove in a bag of can. I can make it round the world when it holds in your hand. Popcorn world. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world.
Hey, Kenyatta,
Yes, King.
you got the wine glasses?
Yes, King.
Is the lighting right?
Oh, yes, King.
Well, all right then. I guess it's time for Uncorked Wine, live on the Noisemakers page. Grab your glasses and let's go. Hello, friends. We are ready to start the show. I'm starting a little disappointed, I have to admit, because I had the perfect Diggy shirt to wear tonight, a different Diggy shirt. And Diggy shirt and Uncorked Wine don't go together. So, we'll leave it at that. Hey, Lennox! What's brother? So I had to rock out with my James Blouses shirt tonight. Pastor gave me this one. Very nice. You see that?
Game blouses.
Game Blouses. There you go. It's good to see everybody. I want to start by giving the nephews their props. Uncorked Wine is in the building, aka Kyrie, aka what? Why am I stopping?
Why don't you start by fixing your mic?
What's wrong with my mic?
Sound like you got your arm, your mouth in your armpit.
I want to stop, man. Is that better? Is that better? Is that better?
A little bit, yeah.
Sound wonderful there.
Did he sound wonderful at first?
Yes, is something wrong with you?
Lies.
Oh, we got some tension in the house. Okay. As I was saying, I want to give a shout out to the nephews and their team. Shout out to PRP Wrestling.
Woo woo!
Yeah, they pulled it off today, man.
They pulled it off. I mean, it's a long day, but they pulled it off.
Long day from hell.
But
You all right? You all right,
I've been
Kyrie?
wrestling for 30 years in Jefferson County. Those days.
They wore you out today, huh, Kyrie?
Well, I was already wore out before we even started. So
That's true.
Just added to it, just made it a little bit longer.
You're just a good father, man. What can I say? That's just good father. That's just good parenting right there.
Nah, I couldn't miss it, man. I'm gonna miss enough of them starting in January, so I gotta get all I can.
You gotta get the ones in when you can, bro. I hear you. That's cool, man. Well, shout out to the nephews for getting their first big collective win of the year.
Good job, fellas.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Only their second year. Only their second year.
Only their second year in. Yeah. I mean, that says a lot about where the future is going. So I love it. I love it. All right. I'm glad to be here with y'all tonight for Uncorked Wine. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. We're gonna try to keep this civil. I know how hostile Mama Noise can get. But
We'll try to keep things civil tonight as we do this all-time top 10 list. And we'll get the rules of that in just a second, but that's not what we start on Uncorked Wine. On Uncorked Wine, we typically start with what are we drinking tonight? If you are drinking. Some of us may or may not be drinking. It's not mandatory, but it does make for a better evening. So, so there you go. So, Mama Noise, we'll start with you. What are you sipping on tonight?
I am sipping on 7 Daughters.
Okay.
Moscato.
Moscato. All right,
It was simple enough. It wasn't complicated.
It was simple, and it probably was good that it was simple. I said it was good. It was simple. That's all I said.
Yeah, but you.
That's all I said, Mama. I kept it simple.
Thank you.
Al B, sip it on, brother.
I was glaring at my wine rack and nothing jumped out at me, so I ran to the store and what was the comedian from Friday?
Chris Tucker?
No, the older guy, Dad, passed away.
Bernie Mac.
Oh,
Spoon.
Oh, John Witherspoon. Yeah,
John Witherspoon. Spoon. Yeah, I'm sorry. However, I'm taking a line from Boomerang. Got to coordinate.
Okay. Got you.
Oh.
So as I'm standing in the corner gas station, and I noticed I had on a bunch of orange.
Mm-hmm.
That orange can look good.
Bahama Mama's in the building.
Wow.
Okay.
Cocktail in a can.
I like it. Interesting. You have to let us know how that tastes.
I think the last time I had one of those was a Red Lobster.
The last time I had one was at Applebee's back when I was dating my ex-wife.
That was a long
Applebee's rolls like that? Okay.
Well, Bahama Mama, not in a can. I've never had it in a can, but that's the last time I had a Bahama Mama.
That's where everybody thought the good stuff was at.
Mm-hmm.
You got Bahama Mama from Applebee's.
I've never had a Bahama Mama. So I don't know what the experience is.
Yeah, really and they had a blue drink I used to get all the time.
Sex on the Beach?
Nah.
Blue Hawaiian. Blue Hawaiian.
You could say anything other than Sex on the Beach and Long Island Iced Tea. You can say anything other than that, and I'll probably, it could have been.
I used to love.
I just know it was blue.
I used to love kamikazes. That was my drink of choice.
That was your.
God, that is so old.
I've never had one of those.
Awesome. It's amazing. It's one of my favorites. All right. And I am on that bourbon barrel.
Robbie Mondavi.
Going the wrong way. Yeah. Robert Mondavi. Yes. But he only had me because it was a barrel aged red blend.
And it is delicious.
Is it? This is my first time having it.
Which
I'm surprised about because I've had a lot of Robert stuff, but I've never had his barrel aged drink there. So
you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it.
All right. Well, then let us toast out then. Because that's what you do when it's time to toast out. There he is with the H2O. I see what you're doing there.
The H2O.
All right.
Gotta recover tonight.
Gotta recover. There you go. Oh my God, that is good. That is good. And for those who don't know, we're drinking out of mason jars because we're in Arkansas and they don't have wine glasses.
Yeah.
At least not in the part that we in.
The Mason cup technically is the wine glass of.
It's the wine glass of the South.
Arkansas.
And Mama
that is really good. And
Mama Noise's new theme song, Rescue Me.
You know what? She's fine. You know what, Al? I blame you for last night anyway. To the rest of the noise makers, put in the chat what you're sipping on, please. We'd like to know. We love suggestions here on Uncorked Wine.
I don't recall.
God, that is really good and really strong.
He also got I think he's got a rum aged one as well.
That's really
Rum
strong.
body.
It's really good, but it's stronger than what I thought it would be.
This
This Moscato, if you looking at it through the jar, it looks like moonshine.
Really
$7 worth of moonshine.
I think this cocktail in a can is more potent than the Stella Rosa. Ain't they like 7%?
Kyrie knows all the percentages of all the
Stella's not strong. Why does black women like Stella so much? What is that about?
Hey, bro, it's not just black women. It's just those people that don't have, and I don't mean this as an insult, those individuals that don't have a mature wine palate, such as myself. I prefer the sweeter wines like the Stella Rosa, Golden Honey, the Snoop Dogg.
Right.
And so,
although 19 Crimes is not a bad bargain wine, if I can say it that way.
It's actually, I would say,
it's not bad at
it'll
all.
prepare you for
very much so.
What is the sisters?
Oh, like McBride sisters, stuff like that.
Sisters. It'll prepare you
stuff like
because
that.
they're at the high end of
you know, I
well,
feel
they're on the,
you know, when we first started Uncorked Wine, I remember corresponding back and forth with the McBride sisters, and it was right on the cusp of their explosive marketing takeover. Then all of a sudden they were in every outlet, on every media platform, you know, but we were right on. We had them right there to be on Uncorked Wine. And then it was like poof. They was like, you know, we're here for the community, even the small groups, you know, we're here for small business and blah, blah, blah. They were saying all the perfect stuff when you first get started. And it was like somebody said, y'all mega now. You can't be going to no small stuff. You got to just show up for the. I said, man, right.
So what you're saying is we kind of put their name out there and then they blew up. So we responsible for their growth.
I mean, that's what it sounded like to me.
That's an excellent way to put. You know what? You're right, Albie, because you remember we had old girl here from the owner of the 2 7-Elevens, right? And the reason why we had her is because she was one of the largest selling distributors of the McBride sisters products, their wines. And so it was like, wow. And she was on first name basis with them in the whole nine. And it was like,
they need to cut us a check. That's all we're saying.
I mean, we can say it was a coincidence, but
we know.
Listen.
All happened way too fast.
I'm just saying.
It was. Listen.
Folks will say, "What a coinky dinky."
Right. The timing was impeccable. Is what we're trying to say.
Right.
So, anyway, we digress on this show today.
Indeed.
We are ready.
What are we ready for? We're ready
for.
I missed this segment.
Picnic or pass.
God, it seems like
forever. And let me just say, we have a ton of picnic or passes because that's what happens when you've been off for 2 weeks. There's a lot of picnic or passes. So we are coming in hot from the beginning. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, I was trying to keep your inbox flooded.
Oh, listen, this was definitely a group effort because the people's came through. Y'all came through in a big way. Listen, it was Thanksgiving, and I get it.
What shit is this?
It's green casserole and mashed potatoes.
Hell, it's green bean casserole.
It's green bean casserole, baby. Let's go next to the turkey.
Who the hell is cooking turkey? You cooking turkey?
It's Thanksgiving. They're not cooking turkey at your family's house?
No, they're not cooking turkey. My sister's doing tamales and my mom's doing pozole. So don't get mad if they don't touch this. You don't even know what this is.
They better eat this, Francisco.
How? What do you mean? They're Mexican asses. How you gonna have them eat some creamy stuff with?
I don't care. I don't care. I be eating everything you guys be cooking at your
Like
family's
what?
house. The freaking that little penguin, that pigeon, whatever the freak it is. The chicken thing. I don't know.
What you talking about? That's a codorniz. You talking about the codornizes? Not a
I don't
penguin.
know. I don't know. Whatever the hell it is, it was a little bird. You guys had me eating it, and I had a smile on my face. So you better call them and tell them to eat this. I want this empty. I do not spend time going to the store, cooking this all day for them not to eat this. So you better call them.
It's Thanksgiving. Why are you so mad?
I want to be very clear about what my response would be if Becky had offered that to me.
Somebody at the picnic would have ate it.
Come, I ain't eating that.
Not even ate that.
First of all,
them look like raw green beans.
and then you had the nerve to put them little French onion green. What is it? The little fried French onions.
Fried
Like
onion,
that's gonna
fried
make
onion
you
string.
taste. Man, come on, man. I'm not
That's
eating
the only
that.
flavor you gonna get in that whole casserole.
I'm not eating that. I'm not that.
I ate a many of green bean casseroles.
Oh,
Did you really?
Bruh, you see my ex.
What does it taste like?
Thanksgiving at the Wahite house consisted of corn, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, ham, turkey. Wasn't no mac and cheese and greens.
Oh,
so it wasn't no Thanksgiving.
just a bunch of seedless bullshit.
You get a Thursday
Mashed
dinner.
potatoes, green bean casserole, and corn.
Was it a
I don't mind the mashed potatoes if they can cook it.
Was it a box mashed potato?
No.
Box mashed potatoes.
No. They actually it was tasty. It's just not what you expect on.
It's just not what you expect.
You just had a
But
regular fried.
we've always had, and to this day, there's always double Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
No.
It would have to be.
You like now we can go to my mom's house.
Listen, the key
The
to
last 7
Thanksgiving.
years, I've cooked the meal at my house every Thanksgiving.
Yeah. The key to Thanksgiving is passing the tradition down to the younger generation.
Yes.
So look down here on this pot.
Yes,
You see that?
I can see.
See, you ain't paying attention and you ain't gonna learn how to cook.
Yeah,
And that's the reason why your mama ain't got no man now.
that makes sense.
You're gonna end up being just like her. Look in the damn pot.
Let me see.
Yeah, that's the ticket. See that there?
Look.
That's called catch a man stew. I'm gonna teach you this to young, cause we ain't bringing no more of you bastards
It's
up in here.
bubbles.
That's called boiling. And when you get your food hot.
Catch a man stew.
I don't care why she had to be so savage about it, though.
She mad.
She didn't want to babysit. That's what that is.
That's the problem. She
Right.
wanted to go to bingo, and she got stuck with the grandbaby.
Right.
That's the
She was
problem.
ready to go get her nails done.
The man got me over here babysitting in this bullshit. And I'm supposed to be
She says
hitting
why your
bingo.
mama ain't got no man. Oh my God.
You want no more bastards in the house. No more
Look
bastards.
at
He
this.
said no more bastards.
Look
I
at this.
don't want
Catch
no
a
more
man.
bastards. The bastards the man can't get. Okay.
Catch
It
a
didn't work.
man stew. I can't believe that.
Catch a man stew.
I want to know what's in that pot. I want to know what's in that stew. What's in that stew?
I kind of do. Low key, I kind of want those in that stew as well. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, we learned from our grandmamas and great grandmamas. It better not be red.
That'll be red.
We learned from our grandmamas and great grandmamas. Don't need nothing. No woman's red sauce.
No
no.
spaghetti. No nothing.
I never heard that in my life.
I don't know
We ain't
why
gonna tell
you
you.
missed it. You don't need
Oh,
chili.
no, you didn't know.
You don't need
you didn't
chili, spaghetti, tomato soup.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
My grandmother
You
didn't
would
teach
think,
me that.
Mama Noise, you would know that. Don't you have
Huh?
ties to Mississippi?
This Jay, not me.
I thought you had ties to Mississippi.
My
Hers
stepfather,
is to Alabama.
my stepfather's people are in Duck Hill, Mississippi.
See? Duck Hill, Mississippi.
Jay didn't even know what that is. So clearly it's not someplace.
Listen, there are rules. There are rules to all of this shit. Like the Thanksgiving and stuff is rules.
Uh-oh.
If you are dating or have dated the girl in the yellow dress or the period girl, they can't come. Please submit all names for new girlfriends and boyfriends so that we can run a background check. Last year, somebody's new boyfriend hit on Aunt Bertha May, and now she ain't coming this year because she's still traumatized. Don't want nobody getting on your bad behind kids this year? Don't bring them. Make sure you don't forget to leave your macaroni and cheese samples. This year, the elders will decide who can bring the macaroni and cheese. No, Keisha, you cannot submit a sample. You brought it last year, and that's why we got this whole committee going. All diabetics need to bring your own sweet tea. Make sure you bathe your children before you come. The house should smell like turkey, not hot dogs and onions. Make sure your little boys know how to aim. Y'all ain't peeing up my bathroom. If any of you have an issue with the other person, you need to get it together before Thanksgiving. We ain't having no altercations this year. We want to have a good time. It ain't nothing like family. But if any of you all come in here acting like a hot mess fool, I will show you the door.
Wow.
You know, I appreciate that. I think all families should have those.
A pre-Thanksgiving meeting?
That's right. That's right. It's unspoken stuff that need to be said.
Yeah. At least 3 weeks before Thanksgiving.
At least, right. That's probably a good thing.
Like, if we have to call the police, you ain't being invited back next year.
Listen, I got a surprise this year that I wasn't expecting. And they tried to spring it in at the last minute. If we'd had that pre-Thanksgiving meeting, we could have nipped that shit in the bud.
Exactly.
Because the big
all the young ladies that want to make Thanksgiving will be supervised in preparing that food to ensure that all the ingredients
we're having
should or should not be included.
We will be having a sample dinner on the second Sunday of
before
November. Second Sunday in November, we having sample meal. Bring your dish, and we will determine if we'll see it again in 11 days.
Right. If you would like to submit a sample, please fill out this form and bring your sample dish.
I'm just saying.
See,
don't and then there needs to be something that says don't be adding ish. If we ain't had all that before now, don't be trying.
No. Let them bring whatever they want to bring. Because if it ain't good, we cutting that shit off quick. And sometimes you can eyeball it, like, ma'am, you can't put olives in potato salad. Next.
I'm just saying, I'm pretty simple. I like deviled eggs, but I don't like them with bacon bits. I'm just saying, I don't like them with bacon bits. I don't like other miscellaneous things being put on stuff. Just
But that's the point, Mama Nora. Let them bring what they want, and we'll be able to figure it out relatively early. Matter of fact, we might not even need the elders. We can use just about anybody.
Please, I want. Mama, I want to talk to Grandma.
I don't know what that was.
You make that face after eating anything.
Right. If this face is the face that comes out,
throw that shit away.
Yeah, it ain't no good. It ain't no good.
Oh, at first I thought that was one of them adult wine pouches.
Wasn't the pouch that did it? It's whatever she put in that baby's hand.
Yeah, that thing was nasty. That baby
was just salt. I don't know what it was.
It's probably like a lemon-based something.
I was gonna say because they always try to.
I bet it was like a package of Kool-Aid lemonade flavor with no sugar. That baby,
you started convulsing. Like, whoa! Tell that baby.
And the baby needed your new theme song. That's what the baby needed after that.
Yeah, and don't be in a hurry to come to Thanksgiving. Take your time.
It's gonna fall again.
Oh, my whole body just hurt.
When that baby get out of traction, she can come to the picnic. She gonna need a plate.
No, we'll just send her a plate because I feel like she gonna do some.
Now that she come with that kind of energy.
That's why I said we just send her a plate.
Right, Joe, because she listen. I know you're hungry, baby, but just take your time. You ain't got to rush. It's gonna be there.
What do you tell your car insurance though?
Ma'am, can you explain how this claim what you're claiming? I don't understand the claim that you're making.
I was hit by a person.
I'd be like, I took the family through Yellowstone and one of them buffaloes.
Really?
So you say I'm coming full on live. You say I'm coming full on live.
I'm not trying to explain that. That's a Yellowstone National Park incident. Moose,
right.
Buffalo, something big. Just took it out on my car.
That's fair. That's probably the best way to go.
I was hit by a bison.
But just take your time. You ain't no rush. The food gonna be there. You ain't got to rush. We good.
But she knew she was going down though.
Oh man, there was nothing she could do about it. Nothing.
No excuse though. No excuse because she ain't in the heels. No excuse.
Right?
I don't know why it happened, but I do know it happened.
Well, because she wasn't picking her legs up when she was running. She was scoot.
You know what she remind me of, Ron? Remember Daniel Jones was running down the sideline like
you know what? That's not
that grass caught that leg.
All of a sudden, Turk reached up and grabbed this.
Why was that necessary?
Oh, I'm sorry. Does that
why was that necessary? That wasn't even necessary. You know what? We need a palate cleanser.
Listen up, you hoe. Don't come for me today. You already know. So walk the other way. Get lost if you fuck with me. I'll have to get you right. If you choose to poke the bear, then hoe, we're gonna fight. Oh, I'm petty as hell. I'll go to jail. You know I don't play. Don't talk that shit. I'm a shitty ass bitch. You know I'm cray. Oh, I'm petty as hell. I'll go to jail. You know I don't play. Don't talk that shit. I'm a shitty ass bitch. You know I'm cray. Hey.
I'm so mad that they was in harmony.
But
they got so many of those.
3 of them do not look like they were former thrower of hands.
None of them look like they were thrower of hands.
No, 2 of them did. Big girl in the center looked like she.
You think she was a former thrower of hands?
Oh yeah, and then the girl on the bottom right.
Hold on, let's wait a minute.
We
won't play the song, but let's pull it up again because So you're saying the big girl in the middle is a thrower of hands?
Oh yeah.
See, I think the one in the yellow bone is sneaky a thrower of hands.
No. She got on fashion glasses.
That's what she's trying to trick you.
No.
Fashion glasses.
She's trying to make you think I don't throw hands, but I do.
Bruh, look it up.
I think the one in the middle is just loud.
No, she's a throw of hands. She's like a girl that was chasing Smokey around the car.
I don't know.
For them ho-hos.
The wreck. Merry Christmas.
She's a Monique type.
Yeah. Hey, but they got a bunch of them. You got to watch all of them.
You got to watch all of them. That's for sure. You got to watch all of them. It's story time, everybody. Let's get a good story in. This is one of my favorite stories.
And Chappelle, supposedly, the story goes, came into the Laugh Factory one night. You could ask him. And Jamie said, hey, it's Dane's night. And Chappelle, this is the height of Chappelle's show and everything. He's like, what the fuck? What does that mean? He's like, it's just Dane's night. He's like, just do a tight 10. And he's like,
Dane is the comedian Dane Cook, by the way.
Okay. Now, any other comedian would go do 45 fucking minutes. That's just what most people do. But Chappelle, if this is true, and we already know he's a different animal anyway, he goes up and does a tight 10. But right at the end goes, you know what? I don't usually do this, but I'm going to go outside and smoke some cigarettes. If y'all want to come out, hang out, take pictures, whatever, I'll be out there. And the whole crowd fucking walked away. And he's like, there's Dane's night.
Cold-blooded.
Let's go right there. Oh my God. Can you imagine? And the whole building is empty because they're all outside with the dude that just got off the stage.
Oh, that was Patty, boy.
Wow.
That's Patty. That's Patty. I love it.
Has Dave Chappelle verified that? I wonder if that's a true story.
I would love to know if that's a true story.
I mean, the way he tells it, it sounds true.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like it's up his alley.
Sounds believable.
It sounds Chappelle-esque.
Yeah.
Well, Lloyd, next time you talk to him, like, you know, I know you just talked to him.
Hilarious.
And he sent you those shirts, sweaters and stuff.
There you go.
Next time you talk to him, ask him about it.
I'll talk to him about it. I got an invitation in the mail. I don't know what this is about. Let's see. Well, damn.
A lot of Bibles.
Wow.
It's going to be a Bible fest for some people. Lord Jesus. You might as well just send a Bible to everybody on Instagram.
I was great saying.
Not me, though, because I'm saving mine for marriage.
There you go, Al.
You saving your Bible for marriage? Is that what it was?
All of this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's all his goodness. Okay.
Oh, one thing that's interesting about this year's picnic, we've been getting a lot of dance requests. So let's go through a couple of these dance and song requests and see if they qualify. I don't know.
Get qualified.
Why don't we drive a little, ride a little, find a place with a view? We could smoke a little, float a little, vibing under the moon. Why don't we?
She can't come. She can't come.
Kyrie talking about she can come before the thing even got started.
You're gonna have somebody divorced.
I just
somebody,
thought
somebody, husband and wife gonna be in there fighting because of her.
Before the picnic gets started, I just think we need to do a few stretches outside before we get started. No,
Somebody gonna kick her over.
I already called the Uber to come pick your tail up.
Right. No, she can't go.
I better stop.
That's just a problem waiting to happen.
If you married, don't look. That's the best I can tell you.
Y'all don't want her giving yoga instructions while the
We
rib is
good.
finishing?
No, we good. We
can't distract the guy.
No problems.
Altercation at the picnic.
This is a peaceful picnic.
Keep away from whoever's on the grill. Whatever dude's on the
For sure. Burning up all the meat because he can't stay cold.
He burning everything up on the grill.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. All right, we got another candidate for dance.
I hear this beat in my head. Watch me move my hips to it. To right, to left. I'ma have you out of breath when I put a little oomph in it. When I put a little oomph in it. Oh, back and forth. Oh my love, you gon'
Hell no.
What?
I'm trying to think of a good name for the trio.
Men to men.
I was thinking more boys to men, but yeah, man to men.
Or ewe to ewe.
Man, I was just thinking simply Old Spice.
Oh.
They can't
Wow.
We don't need to got problems.
And
That's two no's so far.
No. There's one no and one yes.
Right, I'm not. Listen, you're me divorced.
Two no's.
This group wanted to come and sing. I don't know
what? I agree with Ron. That first one was a yes for me.
That was a yes for you? Okay, we split down the middle.
I'm doing yoga under the tree while the ribs are cooking.
Yeah.
Yoga under the tree? Is that a thing now?
It's gonna be. That's gonna be the new thing. Yoga under the tree.
Now, this group said they wanted to come and sing.
was a gospel.
Bishop Becker, like, if y'all don't sit y'all ass down.
He said, I got to start coming to choir rehearsal. I got to
mean,
got to show up now.
I don't know what's happening.
Anthony Bruce, you didn't see the moonwalk? He hit it.
He hit the moonwalk.
There's one in every church. In every church.
It's like, this is my opportunity.
We got this nice little moonwalk going.
Right. What you say, Rod?
So he got the nice little moonwalk going.
He can go after the yoga.
No,
he got to go before. He got to go before.
We ain't having
it. Go, yeah.
Them women behind him was trying to roll with him until he started doing all that, doing the Billie Jean and stuff, kicking in the air and all that.
So far, we ain't got no dance at the thing. Are we gonna get any dance at this thing?
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Know your shit, that. Cooking up in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something. I don't try nobody, grip the trigger. Call up the gang and they come and get gang. Grab me a river, give you a tissue. It's a savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up with a Uzi. My niggas a savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. All set. Records on records, got backers, I'm riding around in a cool. I take your right from you. I'm a dog. Hop in the fire. I tell that they come from me. That's what you is under me.
He killed that.
Oh yeah.
He killed that.
That's
he killed that. I can go. Matter of fact, we'll put a little bucket out for him.
Yeah, you can have him in entertainment after the card game.
Yeah. We put a little bucket out for him. We'll let him go first, and then we'll let them go second.
Oh, how you feel, brother? Feeling good. You feel good? Feeling good. It's ain't so much bone, brother. How you feel, man? I feel all right. I call your name. I don't want no people to know you're in here. How you feel, fella? Hey, Jam! You're getting down. Look at him. We're gonna have a fun, good time. We're gonna have a fun, good time.
All right, we probably hit the 30-second mark. They killing it.
Facts.
They are killing it.
Good time. We gotta take you high.
Sometimes I think Asians do our culture better than we do. Like for real, they love black stuff.
They just don't love black people.
What? Damn, right.
We ain't. It's time for the button. We ain't had one tonight.
Yeah. They just love. They just don't want to do business with us. They like us. They think we're entertaining.
I mean, listen, they be doing hip hop dances better than the hip hop dances in America.
Better than their own dances, their own culture.
Yeah.
You be like, dang.
I'm not sure what the dances of their culture are though.
That's a good question.
Like stuff with nunchucks? Is that what?
God damn, that was racist. That was racist.
I don't know what their dances are.
Maybe it's.
They got this. It's called something. It's not the Bali. It's something else.
Oh, that's a whole different race. Let's see.
Yeah.
He said,
"Oh my gosh,
we all over the place tonight."
Anyway, hey, how much about that culture we know?
That's probably true. We got to get educated.
We know they can do some nails, make some good hair, and make some good fried rice.
You know what happens? This is what happens when you make a lot of assumptions. This is the danger of making assumptions right here.
Came by themselves. What's up, fellas? Y'all came dressed up. Y'all looking for the bitches tonight. I know. I can tell. Y'all together? I ain't mad. Y'all throwing me the fuck off tonight. God. He said, nah, nigga, this my nigga. Like, yeah, I know he's my nigga. No, my nigga.
This is why he can't make assumptions.
Nigga, hey, you gotta ask questions.
You know.
Wow.
You think you know, you don't know.
Oh boy, tried to turn away, like, you know, like not really. The one dude tried to, you know, like tried to be like, I'm not with. No,
then we left the house.
Right. Just like, cause you got called out. Now it's hum.
And that is on camera. It's on camera. It
Right.
wasn't on camera at the house.
Right. And notice that the camera didn't go any higher. It stayed at the chest.
You was my ninja when I picked your outfit out.
Right.
Wow. When I picked
told everybody you was gonna kill him tonight.
Oh my gosh.
You got some explaining to do when he gets home tonight.
Yeah. This next video, I'm just mad that I didn't think of this. Really. I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
All this time.
I'm so mad.
Bruh, that ain't gonna work.
It just did.
That ain't gonna work.
Why is it not gonna work?
Go get you a case of water, slice it in half, and see what happens.
But he didn't slice it all the way to the floor.
Right.
It don't make a difference. Slice it in half. You already know that center. You already know that center row of bottles is not center. It's like offset.
The one in the other room is we got one that you can cut in half and watch.
All right, I'm gonna try it in the morning.
And then you got
on Monday.
I was gonna say that Monday you gotta.
We'll let y'all know on Monday if it works.
I'll give you for one. You're gonna do it. You're gonna fuck around, cut them bottles. You're gonna have water every goddamn where the road is in the middle.
You can't even carry me without the bottles getting all dislodged. That's before you even slice the plastic. The bottles be getting all dislodged and
I kind of like my stick a finger in there and rip it open. That seemed to work. Been working this long. The hell I need change for.
So I'd rather keep it with the.
Oh my! I didn't stick a finger in and rip it open. I'm just saying I like the fold over to see if the fold over is gonna work.
Facts. I see that being a better experience.
Listen, fellas, people misjudge shit all the time.
Yeah, I be climbing. Up. Jumping up there, I done crossed the line. Tell the hospitals had the doors open. I done broke my fucking spine.
Oh my! That escalated quickly. I'm not gonna hold you.
There's certain things you don't need to do. You just don't need to do.
Why? There's a certain point in your life where you got to stop that. Like there's nothing else to prove.
When you got to the first bar, you was good.
Listen, I was impressed. He probably about 35, 40. We impressed, bro. You ain't got to get to that second bar. Ain't nothing to be gained from that.
You just had to go show your monkey ass that you think you can get.
I think he was in his early 20s.
Oh, well, he got real problems there.
No, he don't.
If he in his early 20s, he can't get to the top.
That's still foolish.
He can recover from that back surgery he about to have.
Oh, he does. If you watch it all, he rolls over, gets up.
That look painful, bro. God no.
Wow.
I'm thinking about it. Just hurt.
Ain't nothing worse than bad life choices.
Hey, how you doing? All right. Did you have fun on the slide? Good. Let me show you around. Come on. So.
Wow.
Wasn't it Charles that was telling us about a John Slide up in Detroit that was killing everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, that little
Baron.
LB
is in the building, aka Mr. Popcorn World.
Mr. Always World. So I think he's a damn Jamaican as much as he works.
Yeah, he working. He out here working in these streets.
Every day.
Okay, I heard it. I just heard it. He's out here working in the streets where the popcorn is.
He's hustling.
Yeah, you got
hustle man.
Hustle man. With the pop.
I don't know what this. I don't really have a setup for this next one. I don't have anything. I don't know how to set it up. I really don't.
Schedule for sex is whenever I feel like it or whenever they feel like it.
Our schedule for sex is that there is no schedule for sex.
Try to make sure everybody's taken care of.
You make sure we're all taken care of.
Wow.
There's never a time. There's not a problem.
The current sleeping arrangements at home is that we all share one bed. Not one of us spends the night without Nick because it's very special to be able to, sleep next to the one you love.
I like to be snuggled up in the middle.
Of course you do. Actually, no. Being in the middle sucks. What are you talking about?
We got parent-teacher conference next week.
Mm-hmm. So it'll be interesting to have all of us go to the new school.
Wait.
Nick has been a part of my son William's life since he was 6 months old, and he has been a great father to him.
I love that boy.
I've never had to explain our relationship to William because it's always been something that's just been normal for him. And he's grown up with friends that are raised by their grandparents or raised by their aunts and uncles.
Being raised by sister wives is just like a little bit different than being raised by your grandparents.
I am a stay-at-home dad. In our household, the women are the breadwinners. That's the way we run things here.
Nick is a trophy husband, if you will. We prefer it that way, honestly. Like, I would go crazy if I was at the house all the time. Jen and I make more than enough money. We don't need that. We don't want that.
My boy living my dream life right there.
Wow.
I think I can speak for everybody when I say this. You.
All y'all trophy husbands out there.
Yuck. Oh.
Be careful what catches your ass as a trophy.
Oh.
What'd you say, LeBaron?
That's not the subject of the night. That's just picnic or pass at his worst.
I mean, that boy that he talking about, he's been with for like since he was 6 months old, seemed like he is so confused.
Yeah,
he is confused.
Yeah, there's nothing normal about what he's seen. He's just like, hey, I got.
And then our explanation was just stupid, Rod. Oh, it's like being raised by your grandparents. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah, grandmama didn't have her friends staying with her all day, every day.
No.
In the same bed.
No.
Oh, no. You're like, you gotta go home.
I'll say it again.
That happened at grandmama's house.
Yuck. We need a palate cleanser.
To each their own. To each their own.
Keep that there, but keep that away from the picnic, though. We don't need that.
A little bad.
All right. We need a palate cleanser.
Talk big t-shirt Billy. Watch on my wrist, but I want that diamond. Niggas talk crazy when I pull up in sight.
I am here for that.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know why I need the garage if I'm doing that.
Right.
I mean,
garage. Spur bedroom.
You muted out. You muted.
He's probably got 2 in the garage. Probably a 4-car garage or something.
And they got 4 underground. At least 2 of them underground.
That's kind of fire, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know. I think I was watching something like MTV Cribs or something like that when Ice-T was on there, and they showed his house, and I kid you not, his garage looked like Carvana, like a vending machine, Carvana and vending machine, where the cars go down in the ground and shift the car around the one you want, and that one comes back up and all that. I was like, okay. Yeah. Elevators for cars.
Yeah.
Hey, you got the money for it.
I mean, I don't know why I need a car underground, but I feel like I do now. I don't know why, but I feel like I do after seeing that video. Like, that'd be all right.
Okay.
I don't know why I need it, but it just seemed like the right thing to do. So, all right.
Would
All right,
you
people.
leave that vehicle outdoors because you don't have room in the garage?
Would I leave it outdoors?
Yeah.
Well, I'm leaving it outdoors anyway, right? Because it's underground.
Yeah, but ain't nobody gonna break it. Ain't nobody gonna break into another.
It's not exposed to Mama Noise friends that like broke in her car.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is true. That is true.
But they can't break into that. It's underground.
That was the point.
What am I missing in this statement that you're making?
I don't know. You arguing with yourself.
It could be the Robert Madonna.
Okay, probably.
It is.
Thank you, Boo Boo.
All right. Let's jump on into tonight's subject matter, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
The rules of the night are very simple. We're not going to get through all these topics. I'm just letting it be known now. We're not even going to try, if I'm being honest with you. It's just too many. And we're probably going to get into full-blown discussions like where we trapped for a little while anyway. So we're doing all-time top 10 list. And once we've completed the list, we're going to lock it in. And once we show it, that's it. That's the list. And we can't change it forever. So there you go.
LeBaron, you free? Ask LeBaron he won't in.
LeBaron, if you want in, you can come in, brother. If you're not too tied up, you can jump in here with us.
Oh, snap.
So let us know. We'll send you the link.
Send the link.
Send you the link.
He'll send that link. He won't send other links though, Mama knows, but he'll send that damn link.
Yeah,
well, that's right, because Kyrie, you the type of links that Tony Bruce be asking for, and
right. You can't say every link. All right, but in the meantime, we'll go ahead and get started.
That Sierra drink either.
Huh?
That Sierra drink she be advertising.
The link for that, the whatever wine that is on her head.
I'm interested.
Nobody
in
notices
the
the wine.
Strictly the beverage. I'm strictly interested in the beverage.
Nobody care about that beverage.
The Sierra link where she's dancing with the
nothing but her behind
the
on
rum on
screen.
her head. The rum.
I couldn't tell you what she was dancing in, Ron, because I was looking at the ball.
My baby, my Valentine. Can I do making what temperature is? If you leave me on.
I still don't remember what the drink is, but
I think it's called 10, something like that.
110 or something.
Yeah, some 10.
Yeah, I need that link.
All right. Well, participate in the chat, LeBaron. Okay, we ready to rock and roll here. Now, in the meantime, while we're arguing over the topic, I will be putting the list together officially, and then that will be the list. It'll be so let it be said, so let it be done. There you go. All right, so let's get this thing popping here real quick. All right, what are we starting with? What is the first topic? Okay, top 10 greatest female hip hop artists and or groups of all time. Okay. I need a pencil or something. Top 10 greatest female hip hop artists. Or groups.
That seemed like it would be separated.
Well, we thought about separating it, but then there's not enough hip hop female groups.
Yeah, not anymore. It seems like it's more solo.
Never was. I mean, you had a ton of R&B groups, but not hip hop groups.
There's like 3. Oaktown 357, JJ Fad, and Salt and Pepper.
TLC.
Mm.
That was really R&B.
Well, yeah,
I was gonna say,
R&B.
yeah, I mean,
what category? I mean, TLC kind of.
but TLC was hip hop enough to where they could be in the group. They could be in the conversation, I think. Okay.
But that's only 4.
Right. So it wasn't enough to justify 10. So we had to put the category together. So who would be number 1? Okay, who are the 10 that have to be on the list? Let's start with that.
10 that has to be on the list.
Yeah, they got to be on the list no matter what. Not necessarily particular order, but they on the list no matter what.
I mean, you have to put Salt and Pepper on the list.
I agree.
You do absolutely.
And MC Light.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are we all in agreement so far?
Yes.
Salt and Pepper, MC Light.
All right. So what would you consider
Does
Missy
Queen
Elliott?
Latifah have to be on the list?
Yes.
Yeah, Queen Latifah.
Yes.
Okay.
What do you consider Missy?
As a matter of fact, that BET with Yo-Yo, MC Light,
Brandy
and Queen Latifah.
Yeah,
That was dope.
That was dope. That was very, very dope.
What would you consider Missy Elliott? Is she
I was
hip-hop?
getting ready. Thank you,
Oh
Carol.
yeah, Missy gotta be on the list. Missy gotta be on the list.
She might even
You have to. You have
be on the
to.
throne.
I was gonna say I ain't 100% sure ain't number one, but
Listen.
what about Lauryn Hill?
I consider her more R&B than I do.
I do too. I mean, more than I do hip hop.
See, I think it's 50-50. But if y'all, but I could be convinced not to put her on hip hop. But she's hip hop though. She won hip hop album of the year.
Yeah, but I don't see it.
I don't see how. I ain't gonna actually win the hip hop album of the year, to be honest.
There's a lot of hip hop on that album.
Because of all the collabs, because it wasn't for her.
Yeah.
She was the vocal. She was,
No. She on her album, it's about 50-50.
What rap is she?
That's
the first one, Lost Ones is hip hop.
Yes, but
the final hour is hip hop.
But they should collab with somebody on both of those.
Everything. I don't know. We can table it.
That was a hard one right there.
That is a hard one. See, I said Lauryn Hill too, and plus she had a whole thing with the Fugees.
But see, I consider that the
okay.
Fugees.
So is TLC not hip hop?
Yes.
But okay. So are we calling hip hop just rap?
That's the problem.
Because hip hop is not just rap. Is it?
It was supposed to be.
Because what's more hip hop than TLC with the baggy pants and the
Right, hip hop was really truly a culture.
Right.
It wasn't a genre of music. It was I guess no, it wasn't really a genre of music. It was an era of time.
Right.
It was like a culture. So yeah, I can see that.
Right. So then that would definitely put Lauren on. That put TLC on where they probably belong.
But then you got to break it off. Then what was the best? I mean, female rappers.
I mean,
is Nicki on?
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. I'm just asking.
You have to.
She ain't making my list.
I'm not a Nicki fan.
No, I'm not. But I'm saying, I mean, that's the case. I mean, I really like Eve. I mean,
over Nicki?
Of course.
If you put Nicki, you got to put Lil Kim and Foxy because there is.
Lil Kim got to be on the list.
There's no. Yeah, there's
Lil
no.
Kim got to be on the list. All the
Eve and Lil Kim. I mean, Eve and Lil Kim. I mean, Lil Kim and Foxy. Way before all these other people.
Lil Kim is responsible for every one of these rappers right now.
That's what I'm saying. You can't name none of these new female rappers without naming
Weedy,
Foxy and
City Girls, all of them. They look Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, all of them are Lil Kim stands.
You are right.
Yeah. So that's.
I put her on the list to pick from, but I'm not saying she's gonna make the top 10. She's just on the list.
I agree with LeBaron.
Is there anybody else that needs to be on the list that we're choosing from?
Oh my gosh.
So far, we got Salt Pepper, MC Light, Queen Latifah, Missy Elliott, Lauryn Hill, TLC, Eve, Lil Kim, Nicki Minaj, Foxy Brown.
Are we just staying in New York? Because clearly.
No, but where else would you go? Because I would put Rhapsody in, but y'all don't know Rhapsody, so.
That's because she's new school.
Right.
I've never, huh?
So you got Moni Love. What do you think about Moni Love?
You can't put Moni Love in over Queen Latifah.
No, he's not saying that.
I ain't said over. I'm saying, is she in the category?
I don't think so. She don't have no hits.
Right. I was gonna say just the one. Moni in the middle. That's it.
You know, she can watch most of these MCs on this list, but
now I will agree with that.
Right, but she ain't got enough hits.
But then Al was bringing in Yo-Yo.
Yeah.
Well, would you include her over?
Well, no, I wasn't bringing her in. I was just saying that thing they did on the BET Hip Hop Awards was dope. I wasn't inviting her into the conversation.
But but her being, on the West Coast, between her and Lady of Rage,
they ain't got no hits.
Right. They were just there. They were like the extras in the scene of a movie. They were just there.
Oh, I know we got to be on the list, even though she's R&B, but she's the queen of hip hop and R&B. Mary J. Blige. You got to be on the list. You can't really do a list like this without Mary J. Blige.
Well, because of her and Method Man was the first. Wouldn't they consider that the crossover of hip hop R&B when they came together and did All I Need?
Well, yeah. Well,
I don't know about that, but
you left off Trina.
See, that's what I was talking about. I said if we're gonna do all New York, you can't.
Trina got to be on the list.
You got to include Trina.
Yeah, Trina got to be on the list.
She's been doing it a long time in the Florida.
Trina got to be on the list.
In Florida.
That's whoo.
If Nicki's on the list, Cardi B got to be on the list.
I disagree, LeBaron. I don't know how Aaliyah can be on the hip hop list
because it was a what's name. It was a culture. It wasn't her style of singing.
I have to agree.
So she is.
I have to say she's more hip hop than she is R&B.
Well,
you don't think of Aaliyah as R&B. You think of Aaliyah as hip hop.
You could begin against the culture more than the music.
Right.
Andy Bruce,
Roxanne Shante.
I mean, kind of can't.
You know, she only had one hit.
Well, it depends on which Roxanne. The real Roxanne.
Well, clearly we're talking about the real one. We ain't talking about the fake one.
Well, you seen the documentary on.
Brad.
Trying to think all the, trying to figure out what else you had from the South or from the West, because we had a lot of East Coast.
I had a name and I said Cardi B.
In the South.
I had a name and I totally forgot it.
Mia X.
Mia X is about the only other one I can think of right now.
From No Limit is the only female rapper that was holding them down.
I'll add Mia X if anybody can name one song other than make them say, that you remember.
She didn't. She had her own album.
And name a song from that.
I bought so many of them. I can't keep up with what songs they were.
And that's my point. There's not one song, but I'll put on the list out of respect. How about that?
Now you got me thinking with Mama Drama, Unlucky.
Thank you, Kyrie. Lady. Thank you. That was
the album, wasn't it? Big Mama Drama.
I think it was something like Mama Drama, Big
Mama.
Yeah,
the name of the album was Mama Drama, Big Mama Drama, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the other one was like Unlucky Lady, Unlike Lady, or something like that.
Right. I think that's a pretty good list. So now, out of the list, we need 10. So now we're gonna go through and say yes or no. Do they make the top 10? Salt and pepper.
Yes.
Top 10.
All right. There are 9 spots left. MC Light.
I would say yes.
She's still been rocking. I may have to go top 10 on that one too.
I'm an MC Light person, so for me,
I would have to say yes.
I would say
for MC Light. Well, see, yeah. I gotta at least see the list, because if we go person by person, I'm liable to say yes to the top first 10.
Okay, so you can say table. How about we do it this way? It's gotta be unanimous on
how many names do you have on the list?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17. 7 people are getting left off. Mia X. I said it's a no for me.
I'll put it on the table.
One no, and it's over. Because it's gotta be unanimous vote.
I can't say the top 10.
Right. Cardi B.
In the conversation. That's all I wanted her was in the conversation.
She's in the conversation. Cardi B.
No. Not top 10.
Keep in mind, Cardi B has more hits than probably most of the people on this list.
It doesn't make a difference. He just said no. So
okay, there you go. The Brat.
Top 10.
We can say table.
I would have to say
table.
Yeah. LeBaron said nope.
What about Roxanne Shante?
Shante.
It's a no for me.
Nope.
So get the one thing. Aaliyah. Ooh.
We've already
I want somebody to tell me where's the hip hop at.
Everything she did.
It just seemed more R&B to me. They be calling her the R&B princess.
Table.
I say table. Yeah. We'll table it.
But that's the difference, Mama Noise. I think that's where you're not getting the difference. There's R&B and then there's rap.
Right.
Hip hop encompasses all of that.
Right. R&B.
But she can be the R&B princess because that's the style of music she sang. But hip hop was the culture.
But I would even take it a step further. I think a hip hop artist is one that can take R&B and put a hip hop flavor to it, the culture flavor to it. So yeah, she did R&B songs, love songs, but she did it while dancing, while giving you hip hop style, while giving you the it's not just as simple as she rapped or she didn't. It's that she gave you the style of what hip hop was.
What's the song she did with DMX?
First you don't succeed, does yourself off for trying, right?
I thought it was
because that was with a movie, wasn't it?
Right. Plus, well, I guess the best example of what I'm talking about is 1 in a Million. Because they got the dance with it. The love is 1 in a million. But they got the dance and all that stuff. I don't know. We can table it, though. I'm okay with the table.
Yeah, I mean, it's the crossover.
Yep.
She did the whole crossover thing.
Yeah. What about Trina?
You almost got to put. I say you have to put Trina in the
top. I think Trina's a lot, in my opinion.
I'm gonna just tell you, I don't know one Trina song.
I'm the baddest.
Man,
I mean, you can't go by my
Trick Daddy. Just
well, it's gotta be unanimous. So if you don't think it's unanimous, you can know her.
Al, you know one Trina song.
I don't know who Trina is. She's at Redbone, is she?
No.
She with Trick Daddy now.
We might have to table her because
Diamond Princess.
You don't know
now.
What about Missy Elliott? That's a lock. Missy Elliott's a lock, right?
Missy Elliott is a lock.
Okay, so that's 3. Queen Latifah's a lock. I'm assuming.
Lock.
That's 4. We got 6 spots left. Mary J. Blige, I would assume, is a lock.
If Mary J. Blige is on there, then I understand why Aaliyah should be on there.
Okay, well then now we all in agreement.
As much as I love, Mary J. Blige and love, I
Okay, so we now all in agreement. So now we got 4 spots left.
I think what it is, Mama knows, Mary J. Blige's early years made her more hip hop than her.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
She was
fired up, and now he wants to lean.
Now he wants to lean. Lil Kim's got to be a lock, right?
It has to be. She has to be.
Okay. So that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 7. So we got 3 spots left.
How many names you got left?
We got Lauryn Hill, TLC, Eve, Nicki Minaj, Foxy Brown, and we're still on the fence with Trina and Da Brat.
It has to be TLC. I'm starting to see it. Well, if you're gonna have Mary J. Blige, you're gonna have what is it? Mary J. Blige, Aaliyah, then you have to include TLC.
So I think TLC and Lauryn Hill are a lock. That's what I think. Because Lauryn Hill probably got the best album out of all these folks.
And it stayed at the top for so long. The miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
I'm just saying, she got the best album out of all these folks, top to bottom.
Are we really judging by albums? Because
Well, an album is a part of it.
Got about 4 or 5 more albums.
Oh man, you can't be on the show tonight looking like that. What are you doing?
Trina got about.
We're down with 3-piece suit. Talking about let's talk about hip hop. What are we doing tonight?
What project you working on?
Man,
look. I just want to say this. This is how you determine hip hop. It's not just hip hop is not a genre. It's when you change the culture. So if you did anything to influence the culture, that's when you label in hip hop. Like Aaliyah had all these girls wearing the bandanas with the Timberlands and the what was that that one piece top thing that they were wearing.
Tube top.
Yeah, the tube top. Everybody was trying to copy off of Aaliyah. All the girls was trying to copy off of Aaliyah. That's the impression on hip hop,
by the way.
Huh?
I'm real mad that you struggle with tube top, by the way.
Hush, Lord.
I'm just saying that's how you define, you know.
Okay, what we're not gonna do is just sit here the entire time and have a conversation and act like you're not in a 3-piece suit. Where are you? Like, what is going on?
I haven't it was one of those long days. I haven't made it upstairs yet.
Okay. So you just out here in these streets, just GQing it up, fast throwing it up. All right, that's not what's happening.
Well,
you ain't gotta tell all your business, but I'm just saying.
No,
you look good, brother.
LeBaron played at the symphony. He played for the historical society out here in Gary, the symphony. So,
they dress up like that in Gary.
Why you playing?
See, why you playing, Arkansas?
Oh, blood.
Hey, I did. Hey, I was trying to do you like that boy did. Ben Watson.
We got to drop for that. We got to drop for that.
No, because the bear can't say that. But the
bear can't say that.
The drop can.
The drop can say it.
The drop said for him. The drop said for him.
LeBaron is dressed like he finna go to church. Don't mess with LeBaron.
Yeah, he got preached tomorrow. And we may have to just go with a simple. Yeah, we go too hardcore. LeBaron his whole religion be messed up.
Oh my gosh!
All right, so listen, we got 2 spots. We got 2 spots left, y'all. And the final candidates are Lauryn Hill, Eve, Nicki Minaj, Foxy Brown, and Trina.
Well,
you gotta go with Lauryn Hill or Eve,
or both of them. If you
I can go with Lauryn Hill and Eve and call it a day.
Because honestly, if you took Lil' Kim over Trina, that might be a mistake. Because by your standard, Lloyd, Trina got more stuff out there than Lil' Kim.
Yeah, but
Trina got more than Eve. But Trina changed the whole South for female rappers.
That's true.
Hip hop. You look at what Trina did.
Yeah, but what did they change in hip hop? Like what did she change for the culture of hip hop?
Trina is the reason why all these young girls. There's 2 reasons why these young girls today are rapping the way they rapping. One of them is Lil' Kim, and the other is Trina.
The girls like City Girls.
Sweetie, City Girls, Glorilla, all these little girls that sound exactly alike. They all came from Trina.
Okay, I mean I can take that.
No, they came from Lil' Kim.
No, East Coast came from Lil' Kim.
The East Coast ones came from Lil' Kim. The South ones came from
Trina.
I think that Trina got it from Lil' Kim.
I'm going with Trina because hip hop originated on the East Coast, New York, and Trina introduced that thing to the whole South.
I say let's take Eve out.
What the Eve?
I'll take
Eve didn't really influence anybody. She just kind of came along.
Plus, she married a white man and moved to Europe.
But here's the thing.
Wow!
But no, here's the thing with Eve was Eve came out there and all the chicks was getting the tattoos of the paw prints on it.
That's right.
Yeah, but nobody like them girls.
You know what, Lauren?
Eileen,
Trina came out with a big ass, and everybody's like, "Well, we like that."
Yeah, but I'm saying Eve had the TV shows and everything. She had that run.
She did. She had a very significant run. I don't know. That's a tough one to me.
I think what helped Eve out was again she rode off the back of Rough Riders.
Yeah.
And then she got a lot of that popularity off the Rough Riders.
But she could have just, she could have been a part of that, and then all of a sudden you don't hear from her anymore. But she went from there to television to
and like I said, she made an impression on the culture because these chicks was watching.
But so did Trina. I mean, listen.
What did she do for the culture?
Kieta, there's not a girl that's rapping in the South right now that has not been influenced by Trina. Not one. Not one. And the girls in the South right now are dominating hip hop.
And if you're gonna say Lil' Kim started it on the East, and you
got Lil' Kim begot Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, Trina begot City Girl, Glorilla, Sweetie, Lotto, all of them. They all came from her.
What'd you say, Kyrie?
No, I was saying the same thing Lloyd said. I mean, you can't. It's gonna be hard for you to say Lil' Kim did it in the East and Trina didn't do it in the West. They're exactly the same.
They are. They really are. They both two ratchet females that made everybody else ratchet. I mean, listen. They opened up all of that lane for both of them. So I don't know how to choose from that one.
Hey, I'm just happy. I'll take either or. Loans, Nicki and Cardi don't make the list.
They won't make the list. They're definitely not making the list. So now, okay, so let's give them both the honor of at least making the top 10. But one of them at the end of the day is going to be out. Or we can make them both 10 and keep it a tie.
Who?
I say you might make a tie with those two.
Okay, so we'll make Trina and Eve number 10.
No. How you gonna do it?
I mean, not Trina and Eve. I'm sorry, Trina and Trina and Kim. I'm sorry, Trina and Kim.
Wow.
Well, because I mean, realistically, I don't think Trina and Kim are actually better than anybody else on the list.
Trina's still out there, still dropping music.
Yeah, but it's not good music though, Ron.
First of all, half the music now ain't good music. So what are you saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So we haven't had good music since Milli Vanilli.
There you go.
Wow.
And that shit was pre-recorded before they sung it.
Oh my god.
So who takes the top spot? Here's our 10: Salt and Pepper, MC Lyte, Queen Latifah, Missy Elliott, Lauryn Hill, TLC, Lil' Kim, Mary J. Blige, Aaliyah. Who takes the top spot?
Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott.
I have to agree.
I mean, longevity, influence in the culture. She's been consistent and still consistent.
Missy Elliott is to hip hop what Deion Sanders is to the swag.
Well,
no, now what?
Actually, Deion
Missy Elliott ain't queen of hip hop. Then who is?
Hey, actually, as of about an hour ago, Deion ain't swag no more. He has signed his deal.
Oh, see that there? Thanks, Al.
Yeah, they headed to Colorado, so there you go.
Oh.
Who's number 2?
He did leave.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah,
I didn't hear
that.
Man. I've been waiting on the announcement all day. I ain't get to see it.
Yeah, they just announced.
I was just reading an article a little while ago that what he would have to pay if he left the swag, or if he left Jackson State.
He could probably pull that out of his wallet and pay that before he leave the game.
It's just $300,000. Half of whatever's remaining on his contract. I can't believe he left. I don't want to get the show off.
No. We're gonna definitely have a huge conversation about that on Monday because I'm shocked by it myself.
That one hurt me.
I agree. 100%.
Me too.
100%.
I'm only shocked because it was Colorado.
That's all right. When that Negro get up there and that foot start to aching because of that cold weather and that climate,
the high altitude.
You say the foot started aching.
Yeah. He gonna feel nothing because he's gonna be high all the damn time.
Hold on. Well,
the battery on his little scooter gonna be died.
Oh, snap!
IMTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
just saying.
After the comfort of man's health.
Wow.
I didn't say nothing about his health.
I
You said his foot. He gonna be riding on it.
You know how your knees and stuff do with arthritis in the wintertime?
I think we should get back to the game.
Hey, and y'all call me petty.
Lord have mercy. All right, who takes the number 2 spot?
Oh gosh.
We got Queen Latifah, MC Light, Salt and Pepper, Lauryn Hill, Lil Kim, Mary J. I say Mary J. Blige.
Between her and Lauryn Hill.
Not before Queen Latifah.
Oh, definitely before Queen Latifah.
Really?
Hip hop. Queen of hip hop. That's what they call her. The queen.
Have you not seen Equalizer?
What the? No, I have not seen one episode.
Season 1 or season 2?
No, I've seen an Equalizer with Denzel Washington.
That's how Mary J. Blige do that dance. That's hip hop.
That is hip hop.
No, that's the crack walk. Not sea walk, the crack walk.
The crack walk.
Yeah, you do kind of. If she's not 2,
We
she's
put
3.
number 1, Missy Elliott.
If she's not number 2, she's number 3.
Who?
Mary J. I think Mary J. is number 1.
I'm going Lauryn Hill number 2.
Oh. I did say she had the best album of everybody on
It
this
was
list.
darn near my number 1.
I did say she had the best album of everybody on this list, so. But the problem is she didn't follow it up well. That's my only reason for not
But
putting
you
it
said
up.
that's album though. But
still
how she motivated the culture, how
Yeah.
she influenced the fashion.
Yeah, I gotta.
All right, I can go with Lauren.
I gotta go with Al.
All right, we'll go with Lauren. So Mary's number 3.
I think you gotta go Mary number 3.
Well, then that means Queen Latifah gotta be number 4 then.
Sure, I can go with that. All right, so Queen is number 4. That would make
Aaliyah number 5.
over MC Light.
Nope.
I don't know about over MC Light.
You got to put the cha-cha-cha.
But
Roughneck.
you still leaving out Salt and Pepper because they did a lot.
Oh, Salt and Pepper got to be number 5. Salt and Pepper got to be number 5. Salt and Pepper got to be number 5.
Yeah,
Salt and Pepper's number
Salt and Pepper got to
5.
be number 5. Salt and Pepper got to be number 5.
If it wasn't for Salt and Pepper, none of them would be doing it.
Yeah. So yeah.
Salt and Pepper got to be number 5. So MC Light number 6.
How did MC Light get down to number 6?
Look who's in front of her.
I can take Light.
Missy Elliott, Lauryn Hill, Mary J. Blige, Queen Latifah, and Salt and Pepper came before her. That's how she got to number 6.
So you saying everybody's been there? The old heads got to be pushed down to the 10?
Well, because
They're all old heads at this point.
Yeah, because it'd be different if you was judging them on their ability to rap, but this is not what you're judging them. You're judging them on their influence on hip hop.
Right, hip hop, yeah, hip hop, yeah. Wow,
Yeah,
we just made TLC number 7, y'all. Just
you can almost say Salt and Pepper and MC Light, their culture impact happened at the same time.
Yeah. Are we comfortable with a world with TLC's number 7?
Wow.
I mean, if we are, that's fine.
Because it's a more powerful list than what you thought.
It is. It turned out to be way more powerful.
But think about it, TLC's impact is like Salt and Pepper's impact.
I agree. So that makes Aaliyah number 8. That makes Aaliyah number 8.
Yeah.
See, that R. Kelly stuff messed her up, man. R. Kelly.
Yeah, that's where it all went
Okay,
wrong.
Mr.
We already
Popcorn.
know that
I
Lil
got
Kim
it,
and
dog.
Trina are the last because they barely made it in. So
who are we forgetting? Is Eve the last one?
Now you got to take somebody off the table. You got to take somebody off the table.
Oh, Trina. No, Trina and Kim are
on the same line.
I would have said 9 and 10 with Trina and Kim.
Oh,
they barely made it in.
Hold on. Salt and Pepper, MC Light, Queen Latifah, Missy Elliott, Lauryn Hill, TLC, Lil Kim, Mary J. Blige, Aaliyah.
And then 10 is Trina and Kim.
Yes. Why does it feel like I'm missing?
Mm.
Seems like somebody's missing.
Stop doing drugs, player.
Put the Robbie Madavi down.
6, 7, 8, 9.
And I don't,
Okay.
for the life of me, don't understand how Mama Noise finishes a whole can.
With a straw.
Right.
It is strong.
No, with a straw.
Oh, but even without a straw, it's strong.
Oh, I see what it is. I see what it is. Okay. Player. All right, so that's a good list.
Oh
Did you use a straw?
Nope.
He drunk. He's out of glass.
And still took to the head.
Lit.
All right. So there's your list. That was hard.
Because
we could end up doing this every week if we wanted to. If we wanted to. This is really hard. It's a lot harder than it looks.
Okay, that concludes tonight's show. We'll see.
It's really hard. It's a lot harder than it looks. All right. Let's pick the next category here. Ooh. Top 10 black sitcoms of all time.
Friends.
Nope.
I love Friends, so
because they stole the idea. Oh, well, never mind. That's
Living Single.
That's another show. So,
well, Al, they had 25 black. Al, they had 25 black people in all the episodes they had. With total 25 black people.
I've already written down the Cosby Show, The Different World.
Living Single.
I've already written down Living Single.
Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Son is already on the list.
Jefferson's.
Jefferson's already on the list.
What's
Good
happening?
Times is already on the list.
What happened?
What's happening?
What's happening is on the list.
What's happening is on the list.
Okay.
Rerun and
hold on, Al. We got to put it on. We got to do it. Put Blackish on the list. You know he on
Blackish should definitely be on the list.
Anthony Bruce said the Wayans brothers.
The Wayans brothers.
The Wayans
brothers.
I don't see that at all. Family Matters got to be on the list.
Oh, you got Martin.
Fresh Prince.
Martin. Right.
Martin.
The Rock.
Cosby Show.
Yeah, Cosby Show on the
Show.
list.
What about The Rock?
I personally like The Rock. I don't know if it belongs on the top 10 list, but I'll put it as a courtesy.
We ain't got but 20 black. We ain't got but 20 black shows. I mean,
What was the show that was What's Happening was a spinoff of?
What's happening now? Oh no. That was Mod.
Is it Mod? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Mod, yeah.
Okay.
But it lasted like 2 seasons?
Yeah. Is Different Strokes a black sitcom?
Nope.
Okay.
What about Monique?
I would put it on my top 10 list, but if y'all want to put it, we can.
Are you talking about the Parkers?
The Parkers. That's the one I'm talking about.
I'll put it as a courtesy.
Moesha.
I'll put it as a courtesy.
Yeah.
Moesha.
Oh my God, what is it?
You did put Living Single and all that, right?
Yes.
Living Single is for sure on the list.
The Fox Show.
Right.
Jamie Foxx, though, yeah.
Anthony Bruce is correct. Good Times is the spinoff of Maude.
That's what I said.
No.
And
You
then
said what's happening is a spinoff.
Oh, I meant Good Times. I'm sorry.
No, good spinoff of
yeah, because Florida was Maud's maid.
Housekeeper.
Housekeeper. I'm sorry.
What about In Living Color? You would consider that a sitcom? You know, it's
not really. That was a variety show.
Yeah, it was a variety show.
I thought it was Archie Bunker that Good Times was a spinoff of.
No, Jefferson's was a spinoff of.
You about All in the Family?
Yeah, Jefferson's was a spinoff of All in the Family.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that the list to start with?
It ain't like a whole bunch.
You got a whole lot.
You're right.
There's more. We just
you left off the Black Girl show.
Girlfriends.
Girlfriends.
Yeah, that's got to be on here.
That was intentional.
The Game, just as a courtesy.
Different World.
That's on the list. That made it. The Hugleys.
Mama Noise don't like Girlfriends because she said.
I'll put the Hugleys as a courtesy.
Well, if you got the Hughleys on there, you got to put Damon Wayans show on there.
I'll put it as a courtcy, but then I'm sure they're not going to make the top 10.
All
Mama
his
Noise
favorites.
is probably going to vote no on all these.
All right, let's start dwindling the list down. Here we
How many's
go.
on the list?
Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
9,
Mama knows you
10,
can't put
11,
everybody on the
12,
table.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's 19 on the list.
I figured about
it's
20.
only 20 black shows. Who we missing? We should probably name all them 20.
No, it's more than that.
It's probably more than that, but
because what was the show with Robert Townsend?
The twin. No.
Parenthood.
Parenthood. All of us.
Oh, you sister. You left that off.
Yeah, Tia Tamara. Sister to sister, and
I'll put these as courtesies and in respect to the blackness.
Whoa.
But they're not gonna make the top 10.
Hey, you can't leave off Family Matters though.
It's on there.
Yeah, but it's on the list.
It's on there.
Oh,
Yeah, Family Matters is on there. I would figure Family Matters got a strong possibility.
What was the show the black dude owned his own construction company?
The Rock.
No, he was
garbage man. Rock was garbage man.
Owned his own construction company.
227.
This was on UPN just recently. What?
227. That's a good one.
227.
Amen Corner.
Amen with.
My wife and kids. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We have Jamie Foxx, Sauron.
Yeah, he's on there.
No worries.
You gonna leave out the 2 cartoons? Proud Family.
Proud and Boondock.
Is that a sitcom?
Those are sitcoms. Those cartoons.
Yeah.
Because then we'd have to bring in the PJs.
They got
funny,
episodes.
though. All three of them are funny, though. Oh, Bernie Mac show.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Lloyd love him some Bernie Mac.
I love the Bernie Mac.
Damn, they almost left off number 1.
I love
potential number 1.
Okay, so let's go through. Let's go through who's making it in. I'm gonna start with some of the non-obvious.
Number 1.
Maybe we should start with the obvious. Let's start with the obvious. Cosby Show, we know is gonna make it in.
They in top 10.
Right.
We're gonna have to narrow this list down and then go from there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would say A Different World is probably in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we have it on the list?
Oh, of course.
I don't remember us.
A Different World. That was like
that'll be a no.
When we made the announcement, A Different World was in.
Okay.
Living Single.
Yes.
Okay.
We are living.
All right, that's 3 that's automatically in. So now let's get to Martin's probably in. I would say
Cosby Show's definitely in.
Right. So Martin, Cosby, Different
Bernie
World.
Mac is definitely in.
I think Bernie Mac is definitely in.
Blackish is definitely in.
I think Blackish is definitely
No,
in.
I don't co-sign.
Hey, Family Matters is in there.
As long as Family Matters is in there.
What's up, Bonner?
Talking about what you sipping on, Alan Brown.
Then you gotta have Good Times and the Jeffersons in.
Hey, Sarah. Hey, Tia.
Cocktail in a can. Cocktail. Look at all your Sarahs pulling up at the same time.
Pulling up tonight. Okay.
Okay.
That's like look. You start talking about black sitcoms and Mama Noise needed some help.
I know everybody showed up now. All of a sudden.
But dude, we've named 10 people who's already in.
Well, no, we got 4. I've only greenlit 4 because we didn't agree on some of the others. Cosby, Different World, Living Single, Martin are in so far. They're locked. I thought Black
Mama Noise don't count because she's anti.
I don't know how we can't say Good Times is not in.
It should be definitely in.
I would think Good Times is in.
Good Times got to be in there.
Yeah, I would think Good Times is in.
I would agree.
I would think Family Matters is in, wouldn't it?
Sanford and Son ain't in there.
I would put Sanford and Son in.
I say Sanford and Son makes it. I say Martin makes it. The preliminary round, I'd say Rock makes the preliminary round.
Well, they all made the preliminary. We're talking about the top 10 now.
No, they made nominations. Now we in preliminary, and then we go into top 10.
Martin has to be in the top 10.
Martin has.
Do we do the preliminary before?
Top 10 yet?
Hold on. We doing the
preliminary
preliminary
list down. Ain't that what you said?
No, I didn't. But we can go. We can do a preliminary.
That's too many to just.
Okay. So let's go. Let's go to the second round then. So this is the second round. Okay. So I just go through then on that based on that.
How many?
Well, it don't matter because
How
some
many you got
some or not.
left?
Jefferson.
Because all of them can't make it, or we be stuck in the same boat.
No, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Jefferson's.
They got to. They got to.
That means nothing to me. That's why I asked for the whole list, because I'm going to say yes to everything you got left, not knowing.
No, you're not. I promise you, you're not. Because you're not gonna say yes to the Parkers.
I might.
Parkers can't make the top. The Parkers can't go past this round.
I can't do the Parkers.
I can do without the Parkers.
Moesha can't go past this round.
No,
I can do without Moesha.
In my opinion, girlfriends can't go past this round.
Ooh.
I can. So here, look. This is how we judge it, y'all. Can you see your life without lines from these shows? Like, I can't see my life without lines from the Jeffersons.
Yeah.
Or
See, I would go a different route, LeBaron. I would say you got to look at the show and try to look at the most iconic moments from that show. And if that show had some iconic moments that we was all talking about, I think they go forward.
And that's what I'm saying.
What we talking about?
Those moments at the picnic that everybody at the picnic knows.
That we all talking about, right?
Yeah, you take girlfriends off. You can't get a line off her.
I don't think girlfriends makes it. I understand what Tara said. Tara is riding hard for girlfriends, but I don't see what iconic moments was in girlfriends other than the girl left the wedding.
The only thing I can tell you is the theme song.
Right, the theme song is iconic.
Okay, well, the chat is riding for girlfriends.
Women in the chat are riding for girlfriends hard. Okay, we'll give them the courtesy of going to the next round. How about that? But I don't think they're gonna make top 10.
We're letting you know it's not gonna make it, but we'll let them ride
Right.
a little longer.
It's not gonna make top 10. Jamie Foxx.
So you can't look. So you had 19. You got at least to
No, we still got ways to go. Jamie Foxx show.
Jamie Foxx. Yeah, everybody knows that.
I think Jamie Foxx at least makes it to this next round.
But hold on, but that's what I'm saying, Lord. You got to limit the number that can make the next round. We can't make 18 in the next round.
Well, so far we've eliminated the Parkers, Moesha. I like Rock, but I don't. It didn't last long enough.
It's a no for me. It's a no for me.
That's what I'm saying, but let's keep it at 14 in this round.
Okay.
So we got to eliminate at least 5. 14.
All right. I say the Hugleys, they got to go.
Yeah. I can't even believe the Hughes was in the equation.
Hughes did nice.
You can
the Wayans brothers got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parenthood got to go.
Laura said Jamie Foxx better stay.
Sister to Sister got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
my wife and kids got to go.
I didn't know it was in the equation.
Yeah.
Top 10, yeah.
227 got to go.
Yeah, regretfully.
Right. It's a great show, but it's not.
Hey, Tara said Fox got to go.
I mean, if I got to judge between 227 and Family Matters, 227 got to go.
LeBaron is riding for Family Matters.
Amen.
I would take 227 over Family Matters, though.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what?
I don't know about that.
Those old corny ass.
Who? You said
what?
You talking about Urkel and all that?
What about the game? The game's got to go, right? As much as I love the game's got to go.
Yeah, it's got to go.
Not top 10. Yeah. Okay, so that leaves us with. And we keeping Bernie Mac. Okay, so that leaves us with to decide to the top 10: The Cosby Show, Different World, Living Single, Sanford and Son, The Jeffersons. We forgot about What's Happening. Does What's Happening go?
Yep.
Oh man.
Say you taking Big Shirley?
I mean, I can't remember.
You're taking Big Shirley out, man.
I can't think back to my childhood without What's Happening.
That's the original Big Shirley.
I watched a couple episodes a day.
All right. We kept Blackish. We kept Fresh. Oh, Fresh Prince. I'm assuming we're keeping Fresh Prince.
Plus, D's I'ma Tell Mama was.
Oh, it was classic.
Was their mama the old girl from the Wiz?
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't nobody bring me no bad news.
West or something.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Rico,
13.
tell your baby Jenny to go to bed.
We got 4. Okay, so we got 14.
She said smart guy.
No, smart guy can't come.
Jenny, go to bed, baby. Congratulations on your passing your insurance test, but go to bed.
You killing it. You killing it, niece.
That's right. You killing it, Jenny.
Yeah,
killing niece.
Go to bed.
Okay. All right, so our final 14 are The Cosby Show, which I think is a lock. Different World, which I also think is a lock. Bernie Mac Show, that's a lock, right?
Yes.
Top 10. Okay.
Ain't no guarantee yet. Get through all the names.
Well, I'm saying to the top 10 though. We not saying Bernie Mac is the top 10 lock.
Yeah, Bernie Mac's in.
Now it's gonna get tricky.
Oh my god.
How many? Who's left? How many left?
Living Single.
How many slots we got available?
We 7.
We still got 7 slots available.
Yes.
Wow.
Living Single, Sanford Son, The Jeffersons, Good Times, What's Happening, Blackish, Family Matters, Fresh Prince, Martin.
Sanford and Son, Jefferson, and Good Times. I mean, without them, the other ones don't exist.
Yeah, Good Times is in the top 10.
Okay, I can go with that. So that's we need 6 now. Martin's got to be in the top 10.
Sanford and Son's in the top 10. How can it not be?
I'm saying I don't know how you cannot not have him in the top 10.
They created the blueprint.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god!
And it's still on TV. And it's still on television.
I feel like we're gonna be real upset at ourselves here in just a second. But okay.
Barry pull out his bass, man. You better go ahead and put some.
Okay. So the choices we're now left with are Living Single, The Jeffersons, What's Happening, Blackish, Family Matters, Fresh Prince, and Jamie Foxx and Girlfriends.
Blackish.
See, I think Blackish is in.
I think Blackish is in. I don't care what Mama Noise says.
I don't care for it at all. So,
but look at the list, remaining list, man. How can it not be in?
Listen, low key, I take Blackish over
a lot of
the Huxtables, the Cosby Show.
To me, it's right there together.
I take it over it. Personally.
See, look, your fam bam says
Nicole said
and Blackish can go.
I can't believe you wore that nice suit to the liquor store.
No, Tar, don't Living Single.
You drunk on something.
Hey, you know what? You already know what my issue with the Cosby Show is. So, Blackish to me, Blackish is what the Cosby Show.
I love Blackish. I'm a Blackish dude. So,
Al, did you see your fam bam said the Fresh Prince and Blackish can go?
She's.
What is she drinking tonight? That's the real question. Along with, and what is she smoking?
I bet you something dark. It's got to be something dark.
Like I said, I'll take Fresh Prince over Blackish, though. I would do.
What about Living Single?
What about it?
Is it going?
No, it can't go.
We dumped that already.
So Living Single's out.
What? Are you serious?
I'm asking.
I can't believe we only got 4 in.
How many we got in?
We got 6 in. We need 4 more.
Need 4 more.
I think Living Single is a requirement.
Okay, that's what I'm asking y'all. Okay.
I'm saying y'all be riding for friends and realizing that Living Single was first. But anyway,
I mean, I can do with Living Single.
What about Family Matters?
Now,
I mean, I'll take Living Single. I'll take Living Single over Family Matters.
We got 3 spots left. And
Family
Matters, Blackish.
Martin has to be in there.
Oh, Martin's already in.
Okay.
It's between Family Matters, Blackish, Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince got to be in there.
Fresh Prince has to be in there.
I would think so. I would think Fresh Prince has to be in there. So now we're down to 2. I think Blackish got to be in there too, y'all. I don't know how Blackish is not in there on y'all list.
It's not in on my list. Not my top
The majority of the people are saying Blackish.
Y'all can put it in, but it's not on my top 10.
Blackish.
Hey, but you said if one no, it eliminates.
I know.
The rules say.
So what was left? Blackish and
Jefferson.
I don't want to play the game.
I would say no to the Jefferson
because Blackish over their entire body of work and the topics and everything that they cover. I don't know how it.
Blackish is brilliant.
You know what?
Like I said, yeah, you can put Blackish over the Jefferson. I give you that one.
I gotta wash my hair. I'm going to bed. Goodbye.
You
So
said Blackish over the Jefferson?
Yes, in a heartbeat.
Over the Jefferson?
In a heartbeat. And it's not even close.
Well, you know,
it's not even close.
It's understandable.
Is that 10?
No, we still need 2.
Even with Blackish in?
Well, because we haven't decided on Family Matters. And we haven't decided on Jamie Foxx. We haven't decided on Girlfriends.
But we said no to
Oh,
Girlfriends.
wow. Well, the chat has been blowing up about.
Oh, well, living single goes over Girlfriends.
Living Single's already in.
Oh.
Okay.
So Girlfriends is out.
Well, if y'all okay, so are we doing Blackish? Yes or no?
Yeah, we said Blackish.
Okay, so then we need one more. So we're deciding between the Jeffersons, What's Happening, Family Matters, Jamie Foxx, and Girlfriends. And we're not saying these others aren't great shows. We're just saying they're not top 10.
Jefferson.
I cannot not put the Jeffersons in there. It's just something I just consciously can't do it. As much as I like the Jamie Foxx show, you got to pay homage to the. I can't do it. That's like me talking about one of my elders. I can't do it.
Really? So you putting the Jeffersons in over Family Matters,
yes.
Jamie Foxx, and Girlfriends.
Yes.
Okay, all right. That's our top 10. That's our top 10. We got it. So now let's put them in order.
Thanks, Larika, for stopping through.
Let's put them in order. Let's put them in order.
Oh gosh, that's gonna be like teeth.
Who takes the number 1 spot, people?
No. Start Good time. Who takes the number 10 spot?
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, let's do it that way then.
Let's do it easy.
Yeah, that's easier because then we can start with the ones that barely made it in.
Yeah.
They got to be somewhere toward the bottom of the list.
That's fine.
I'll give Jefferson's my 10 spot.
Ron. Shame on you, Ron Nolan.
Jefferson is taking your 10 spot?
I give him my 10 spot right now.
Man, Ron, you must not have been allowed to watch TV when you was younger.
What's wrong with
that? I didn't watch none of the white shows. I just watched all the black shows.
Jefferson's white show? What are you saying?
Jefferson's a white show?
No, I watch the Jeffersons all the time, but out of that top 10 list, that would be my number.
I gotta be honest with you. Based on the list,
I
think he's right. Think about what's on the list. Y'all not thinking about what's on the list.
Y'all were schoolmates and
no. Listen to what's on. Listen.
On the list.
Okay. Since we're schoolmates and then we're just so wrong, is Jefferson better than Cosby Show?
Give me the whole list.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Jefferson's over
Cosby Show
one by one. Give me the whole list.
You still gonna be wrong.
Yeah, but put them in. I can see them all.
Okay, all right. Cosby Show, Different World, Living Single, Sanford and Son, Good Times, Blackish, Fresh Prince, Martin, and Bernie Mac.
Look, I take
Jefferson's is probably 9 or 10.
Listen, I take Jefferson's over the Cosby Show. At least the Jeffersons talked about every subject. They had winos and everything else. They didn't have this. I'll take.
But I've also heard popcorn fumes can be toxic to your brain.
Look,
so
when that kettle gets hot and
right, clearly something ain't So I'm not sure how serious. I think Jefferson is probably 9 or 10.
Yeah, I mean, just going off the list.
If you're going off the list.
See, so Kyrie was right.
He's not completely wrong there.
I And I'm sober.
Okay, so
Matter of fact, the bottom two are probably Sanford and Son and the Jeffersons.
Whoa. Hold your horses.
Are y'all listening to the list?
Yes.
And you're trying to tell me Sanford and Son is better than the Cosby Show, Different World,
Better than Different Worlds.
Good Times, Blackish, Fresh Prince.
Better than Blackish. Better than Fresh Prince.
No, Sanford and Son, no.
Sanford Son is right up there with Good Times.
Sanford and Son is better than Good Times?
I said it's right up there with it.
I completely disagree with you.
I don't remember so many. It was a lot of issues and stuff that Good Times was dealing
Sanford
with.
and Son basically ran the same joke for 5 years.
And see, I'm putting.
And Martin did.
That was a damn funny joke.
Did you say Family Matters?
No, they didn't make it.
Family Matters did not make the top 10, sir.
Give me the list again.
Okay. That can is really working. The Cosby Show, Different World, Living Single, Sanford and Son, Jeffersons, Good Times, Blackish, Fresh Prince, Martin, Bernie Mac.
And actually, I got Different World would be my 9, to be honest.
Nah, too many. For me, it's too many relevant issues that they brought up to this.
Different World.
I can go with Jeffersons with 10.
If you want to go on relevant issues, Family Matters had more relevant issues than Cosby Show.
I figured y'all. They didn't even make the top 10.
I know. I'm just saying. You said relevant issues.
Yeah, my bottom, Living Single, is close to my bottom.
Living Single is your bottom? Okay, so who are our bottom 3? Will we all agree that Living Single, Jeffersons, and probably...
So all of y'all say Jefferson's is 10?
I think it is.
Because I'll give them 9, but I'll concede 10 if that's what the majority of y'all say.
What would your 10 be? You said Living Single is your 10.
Right. They would be my 9 and 10.
I would not be offended if we flipped them just out of respect to Jeffersons.
Yeah.
I give you that.
Can we do that? Just out of respect to Jeffersons?
Thank you.
Okay, so Living Single at 9.
I still know how y'all got Different World as a high show.
Everything about Different World is iconic. Everything.
I just out of respect, we can't put the Jeffersons as 10. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. So where we putting Sanford and Son in? I think 8 is a fair play.
A strong 5 or 6.
It's a strong top 5.
Sanford and Son?
Yes.
So just get them off. Not even talk about them for a minute.
Okay, then y'all must be putting Fresh Prince at 8 then. Because I know we're not putting Good Times down there.
Nah, Good Times is in top 5.
You niggas are trying to put Blackish down there. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to put Blackish down there with your stinking asses. I see what you're trying to do. I see what you did, Al. It's a mutiny. And you let them get away with it.
I like Blackish, but see, I'm going against grain because something tells me somewhere in your cobweb infested mind, you got Cosby Show way up there in your top 3. I don't have them way up in my top 3.
Me neither. You already know where I'm at.
Well, listen, if I'm being completely transparent, Blackish is in my top 3.
You can't have both.
I didn't say it was both. I said Blackish is in my top 3.
Hey, let's iron this out now.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's go ahead with number 8. Who we get putting at number 8?
Cosby Show.
At 8? Now, come on now. We can't do that. We can't be stupid about it. That don't even make sense.
I'd at least get Cosby Show at the lowest would have been a 6. At the lowest.
Oh, Jesus.
A 6
at
the lowest.
Nobody's gonna take out this spirit.
Let me plead my case.
Here it comes.
I understand that the Cosby Show was that show that we were all proud of, but let's break it down. As you say, issues. The Cosby Show was the Brady Bunch of black TV shows. All these other shows actually really talked about real subjects that we would talk about within the black community. The Cosby Show was that show that we were allotted. It was the Brady Bunch of black television shows. I'm just saying.
I feel you, dog. And no matter how you craft this ridiculous argument, you're not gonna convince any of us that the Cosby Show is supposed to be at number 8.
I would never put it that low.
That's insane.
I'll give it 7.
There's no show on this list that it probably had more cultural impact than the Cosby Show.
What?
Come on now, stop it. I'm not saying it's the best show on this list. I'm saying 5 years of number 1 of all TV shows can't be 8 on our list.
Of course. Okay. All right.
Right.
Of course it was 5 years of number 1. It was the only thing they gave you.
What's your point? It's the reason why we got all the other shows.
No, Sanford Son and the Jeffersons is the reason why you got all this shows.
I don't know what he's thinking.
Okay.
There's no Bill Cosby show without the rest
Robbie
of it.
Mugabe.
Yeah, that's too much.
Where are we putting in number 8, gentlemen and lady?
Well, Nicole said Blackish should be number 10.
Well, but we all know Nicole might be,
But that's y'all saw wrong.
That is our sorrow, and we love her to death. Shout out to the sorrow.
Wow.
But she might be on that ooh-wee tonight.
Where we at? Where do we weed out so far? Because
right now we just got Living Single at 10 and the Jeffersons at 9.
At 9, I mean. So we're trying to fill 8 and 7.
That's probably right.
I'm kind of flip-flop between should Bernie Mac be 7 or should Bernie Mac be 8?
See, Bernie Mac got to be like 7 because Bernie Mac actually talked good. I mean, his show was based on good issues, child-rearing issues. I mean,
it was the same issue over and over and over again.
That's what I'm saying. So his
funny,
show has to be
funny as hell, though.
But that's what I'm saying. He has to be somewhere between that 7 and 8.
And
I would say 7. I'd go 7. I'm okay with that.
They paternal twins, Bernie Mac and Martin. Yeah. So if Bernie Mac is 7, Martin is 6 or 8.
I can live with that.
I can live with that.
We just skipped all over 8.
Yeah, we 8 and 7. I can go Bernie Mac 8 and Martin 7.
I can too. I can go 8 and
Okay,
7.
I compromise with that.
All right. So now
6 and 5.
Hold on.
Let me tell you something.
Now we are at 6 and 5. Yes.
Shingle.
Now you ain't gonna be able to get the tune out your head.
I think 6 is where Sanford and Son belongs to me.
Lies.
That's where it belongs
What's
to
the
me.
remaining list? Cosby,
Different World.
You just named it. You
Good Time.
Different World to me would be number 6.
Not at all. Stop.
Cosby.
Stop. The Greatest Wedding of all time is number 6. No.
Cosby, Different World. What?
Stop.
Yes.
You stop.
Cosby, Different World. Blackish, Martin, Fresh Prince.
So
I thought
The
we
next
already
one
named
is
Martin.
obviously Blackish.
I mean, not Martin. I'd say Blackish is 6. I can live with that.
Yeah, Blackish.
I can live with that.
Okay.
All right, so now we got Cosby, Different World, Sanford and Son.
See, now I got a problem. I put Blackish over Cosby Show. I'm sorry.
That's how I feel.
I
told you it was in my top 3.
I take the Cosby Show at 5, and Blackish at 5, and Cosby Show at 6.
He on the good.
I don't know.
Because to me, Blackish ain't nothing but a more improved Cosby Show.
A much better Cosby Show.
So there you go.
But we riding alone, like anybody else riding with us.
But then Different World
Like
is
we're in
the
a whole
same.
car by ourselves.
Different World is the same as the other 2 shows. Different World is no different than Cosby and Blackish.
I thought we already put Different World down, didn't we?
No. So if you're gonna say Blackish and Cosby is 5 and 6, where you putting?
Okay. So a Different World would have to be 6.
I would say Different World's in the top 3 too.
What?
No.
Y'all don't understand Different World, clearly.
I understand.
Y'all understand the impact.
I understand.
You clearly don't. You clearly don't know that every 90% of the children that went to college in the 90s went because of Different World.
Yeah, but that's the but
No.
I'm just telling you.
It only affected that crowd, that niche of people.
It still affected people to this day.
Yeah,
they
but
have
that
the most
niche of
iconic black wedding of all time.
I don't.
And it's not even
I
close.
I disagree.
What wedding is more iconic?
Angie and oh boy from All My
Nobody care
Children.
about the wedding.
What the?
Angie and Jesse ain't more iconic than
that wedding was by force by everybody's granny.
It was a General Hospital.
Please, baby,
It was General
please.
Hospital.
I didn't watch that willingly.
Now I can get on board with the Cosby at 6 and Blackish at 5. I can do that. I'm okay with that.
No, I think.
Although I don't love it.
I think Different World's below all them.
Exactly.
Where? Tell me where.
I'm compromising with the Cosby because I take a Different World over the Cosby Show any day. So I've already compromised with the Cosby Show.
I said I've compromised.
I'm with Al. Different World at 6. You can put Cosby at 5. You can put Blackish at 4.
There you go.
Why didn't you?
I'm there with it. I'm there with Ron.
Cosby at 5. Okay, a Different World at 6. That sounds crazy to me. It sounds like y'all on that ooh wee right now.
I wish I was on the ooh wee. I ain't had no ooh wee. I need some.
How you gonna let them talk about Different World like this?
I already did. I'm the first one that said Different World at 6.
He sure did.
This is a democracy.
I was going to say, you're not looking for him to co-sign, are you?
This is a majority. A majority rule.
Different World at 6, although I don't like it.
But like I said, all three of them shows are the same show.
They're really not. But
now,
5 is what?
Said
What was 5?
The worst of those 3.
Oh,
What
she
was
put
5?
Cosby at 6.
Cosby's at 6.
And
Is that
Black
what I heard?
No, I thought we
No.
said Different World was
Different
at
World
6.
was 6.
Cosby's at 5. Blackish is at 4.
Black is at 4. Okay.
And now we at our top 3.
Now we at the top 3.
I can't believe y'all trying to put the Sanford and Son in the top 3. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. There's no world where Sanford and Son is in the top.
You big dummy.
Wow.
Welcome to the toxicity of black community.
I mean,
You don't have none of these shows without these 3 shows you about to name.
Aurora has Different World at number 4.
That's where it belongs.
Lies.
Only one good episode in that entire.
Bam, bam.
You are out of your tree, Ron.
One good episode.
You are out of your rabbit
One
mind.
good episode. You had the same 2 dorky men chasing the same chick in every goddamn episode.
That is not true at all.
And he really didn't want Whitley. He wanted to
first show to ever deal with AIDS. First show to ever deal with apartheid.
No, it was a documentary before that talked about AIDS. So no, it ain't the first show.
And
you know what, Ron?
The first sitcom they were dealing with domestic violence.
I'm not believing that water is not water.
Try again. Only reason Mama Noise is picking Different World because Tupac punk ass was on there.
What
that might be true as well. Okay, what did Sanford and Son deal with? Nothing.
That's true.
And y'all got in the top 3.
There are no social issues.
Sanford and Son should not be in the top 3. I can't get on board.
They dealt with racism every day.
I can't get on board with this.
If you can find one person, Lloyd, that does not live with you in Pine Bluff.
Wow.
I will concede Sanford and Son moving down and one of those last 3 moving up.
In the chat, are y'all all in agreement that Sanford and Son is a top 3 show of all time?
Anthony Bruce and Ron is full of hate.
Somebody said, I agree.
Anybody in Generation X is going to, you cannot get through life without Sanford and Son.
Thank you, Tara. She said no. It is not a top 3 show of all time.
Oh
Tara
my
had,
God.
Tara had Girlfriends in the top 3. Ain't nobody listening.
She's still
No,
bitter
she
because
have
Girlfriends didn't
top
make
3.
the preliminaries.
But Sanford and Son is not a top 5 maybe, but not top 3. Come on now.
If that's the case, I'm afraid what the
Right
top
now they're in the top 3.
Sanford and Son can't be top 3, y'all. This whole list is invalid if we do that.
I don't know how it's not. I don't know how to
Sanford and Son,
Valid.
top 3. Come on now.
I'll tell you how bad it is, Lloyd. I'm watching it right now.
Oh my
That's
God.
because you turned over to it to make your
I'm
point.
just saying.
I'm watching it right now. I'll watch it every day.
Because listen. Somehow we said that the sitcom had to talk about injustices and all of this, but it was a sitcom that your childhood is not your childhood without Sanford and Son.
He talked about white people. He talked about
So did the Jeffersons. Y'all got them number 9.
He talked about Mexicans. He talked about black people. He talked about his own family.
George Jefferson called them crackers, and y'all got them number 9. Right, now it's hazing, Tara. You right.
Hey, and the Jeffersons was really the first show where we was winning on. I'm just saying.
Now we going with
Okay. That's true. Everybody says we're moving up like George and Wheezy.
Thank you.
Hit every song.
Y'all got him at 9. I'm just saying.
No, I didn't have them on 9. I had to compromise to keep them on the list.
So you can put Sanford and Son at 3?
Okay, I tell you what. Hey, I'll switch Sanford and Son and the Jeffersons. I'll do that.
I'm okay with that.
Oh no.
I'm totally okay with that.
Today.
Mama Noise, where would you like the Sanford and Son to be? Are they 3 on your list?
I'm gonna go with a hard no. I can't tell you the last time I've watched a Sanford. It was all that stuff was by force because the adults controlled the TV when we was growing up as kids. It ain't like we got to choose. So
for me, at best, Sanford and Son is a 6. At best. And that's pushing it. But if you wanted to put him at 9, you would get no argument from me.
Yeah, I ain't putting him at 9.
Because it ain't better than A Different World, and it ain't better than Martin. And it for sure ain't better than Blackest. Come on now.
But how are you gonna say Martin? Well, hold on. How are you gonna say Martin? Martin didn't talk about nothing either.
Nothing.
I never said he did.
Okay, then. So
you're the one talking about social issues as a requirement.
Well, Martin looked up to Red Fox, so Sanford and Son is in his good place. Come on, let's go.
3? You think 3 is a good place?
3.
Y'all let Ron bully y'all, and I don't like it.
You gotta play.
Now you gotta tell us you agree with this. That
you gotta show respect to the elders.
He absolutely agrees.
Sanford and Son is in my top 3.
And the thing is, I don't care about them talking about social issues. I didn't give a damn about that when I was watching TV.
He just want to laugh.
I wanted something to watch TV that I can enjoy.
But Sanford and Son ran the same joke for 10 years. The exact same joke.
Nigga, you laughed for 10 years.
10 years.
I really didn't. I got it a long time ago.
And you still laugh to this day if you watch.
I was trapped by Sanford and Son.
With Esther and Red Fox going at each other. Come on now.
Matter of fact, they took those same Sanford and Son jokes and made Harlemites.
I think this list is irrelevant, but okay.
We're
completely screwed up this list.
You're disrespecting the fact that Sanford and Son paved the way for these others.
No, I'm saying Sanford and Son don't need to be 3.
Nah, I'll agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. It don't need to be 3. 3 is awfully high. We're saying it's the 3rd best black sitcom of all time.
I guess you're gonna be mad when I put Good Times as number 1.
You know, I ain't happy about that either. But if I'm being honest, I ain't happy about that either.
Oh my gosh.
What's left? Good times and what else? Wow. Here's how raggedy our list is. The only two things that's left is Good Times and Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince number 2, Good Times number 1.
Stop it. Y'all are tripping tonight. The Fresh Prince is the second best black sitcom of all time.
I see nothing raggedy about that, Lloyd, because if nothing else, I'm going to move Fresh Prince to 3 and move Sanford and Son up to 2.
Oh, man, this is so
Get out of town. Oh, my gosh.
And I have no problem. I have no problem with your flip flop. I have no problem with that flip flop.
It was not a black family in America watching Good Times to see if they get out the ghetto.
Everybody wanted to watch them to get out the ghetto.
I agree. This is when brown looking white
minus the father in the home. Good Times was my life. I watched it play out on the screen every day. I grew up in cinder blocks.
Al, your mama came for you with an iron.
No, but I know kids that were beat and abused.
I got the extension cord. I'm sorry.
No,
I grew up in the cinder blocks, so their experiences. I live it daily. Trying to survive.
I can still tell you this day. 555 Marshall Court, cinder blocks, where I came up through.
See, I think y'all just haven't reconciled your trauma, and that's how Good Times ended up on this list.
No, we appreciated that show.
But here's the thing.
It was our lives being played out in reality.
And that wasn't trauma. And here's the thing, that wasn't trauma. That was not trauma.
Well, everybody
it was, Ron, but you just didn't know it was.
It wasn't trauma. Being broke isn't trauma. Being poor is not trauma.
And the true writer of that show, that was his whole point. That's why it was called Good Times.
Yeah, they never had one good time until the last episode.
Being a family is the good time, man. That's the whole point.
Thank you.
Being the family.
Made the best of what you had.
What you have. That's what's wrong with our society now. Everybody wants these damn microwave shit. You got to work for what you gotta have. Man.
Go ahead, Pastor Ron.
I ain't hearing none of that shit you talking about. I can't take any list that's got Sanford and Son as number 3 seriously.
Hey, we said
the world should be higher, but it's a majority rule, so this is how we landed tonight.
You can make Sanford and Son number 2. We take Fresh Prince down to 3. We fine with that.
Sanford and Son shouldn't be in the top 5.
The only issue I have, really, Lloyd, 3, 4, and 5 to me are interchangeable parts. Looking at this whole list, 3, 4, and 5, you could have said, well, with the exception of Blackish, I would not put them in the top 3. But 3, 4, and 5 are interchangeable parts to me.
I probably would have said Blackish, Cosby Show, Sanford and Son.
You just been bathing in brown liquor.
Yeah.
No, I'm drinking red tonight, sir, and it's good.
With a hint of brown in, because
it's just aged in brown. Oh, this is a terrible list, but okay. The majority rule.
I don't see how you don't see Good Times as number 1. I just don't. I don't understand.
Because he grew up in the suburbs of Arkansas
for a little while, anyway.
But
long enough to
appreciate it. Alan, I grew up with nothing but white folks, and Good Times was my number 1.
Well, he's special.
He's just trying to relate, LeBron. It's fine.
All right, we're moving on. He got to eat different meals at night.
I did.
Eat what was cooked.
I did. And I make no apology.
He's a different breed.
Different breed.
I make no apology for these blessings. That's right.
If you want to really get something started, take that and post it to your Facebook tomorrow.
Oh my God. It'll be all right, let's see what we got left here tonight.
Nothing.
Do we have time for one more after that long discussion?
No,
absolutely not. It is 12:30.
We probably just not. We knew we weren't gonna get very far, but we tried it.
They were averaging 45 minutes to an hour per episode. Per category.
Walked out the room in protest.
She had a lot of pressure on her bladder.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that. I'm just
that may be true. That may be true. All right. Well, we got 2 lists done. We'll have to come back another time for the next week.
We'll do the other 17 in 2023.
We'll space them out.
Tyra, Good Times is not depressing.
It's a little depressing.
Good Times is not depressing.
It's a little depressing.
Not depressing.
It's a little depressing. Can I give a shout out? We don't normally give shout outs, but I'm gonna give a shout out tonight. Shout out to Country Wayne. Do y'all watch Country Wayne?
I watch it every episode.
Country Wayne is redefining what good content is. And it's really kind of amazing. Like it really is. It's actually low-key better than a lot of stuff that's on actual network television.
It is. No cussing, no.
But real, authentic, fresh, relevant. I mean, just he in a zone, man. That dude's in his zone right now.
Yeah.
I gotta give Country Wayne a shout out, man. That dude, the stuff that he's done these last month or two. You ain't seen the last episode of Good Times?
Wow.
That's the only good time they ever had.
They had a New Year's Eve party. They had a great time. Come on, see.
Somebody died at the New Year's Eve party, Ron.
And somebody dies every day everywhere. What's the difference?
Ron, come on. What you talking about?
What's the difference?
There's a difference. It's not a good time.
It was still a day party. So
Ron, if you throw a party and somebody died at the party, that's not a good time.
But Lloyd, Lloyd, the whole point of the show was that if you do you know the history behind the show, Lloyd?
Of course I do. Norman Lear stole the show from a black man who wrote it.
Yeah, but no, do you know the history behind the black man? What his thought process was? His thought process.
I get the premise of the show, LeBaron. I'm trying to tell you there wasn't no good times.
No, but see, that's the difference.
Not good times.
The thing is there's plenty of people like talking to Barry Brewer. Barry Brewer said the same thing. Growing up in Inglewood, Chicago, he didn't realize that he was poor. It was normal to him. He didn't realize he was poor until somebody told him he was poor. So that was not Norman Lear, but the black guy's whole point. It was good times.
Okay, but that's not what came on the show. Them niggas knew they were poor from day one. The literal first episode was we trying to make the rent, and so we're gonna go down to the department store and pull a scam, and James got to go down to the pool hall and try to hustle up the money. That was the first episode. They was about to get kicked out on the first episode.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's
that was
the
first episode.
But the thing is what they did with it. They that's why it was called Good Times. They made the best of it.
What best? Boy, y'all selling this thing.
They made the best of what they. The whole point is make the best.
They did make the best of it, but they
had a good time making the best of what they had. When you poor and broke, your whole process is to make the best of what you have. It isn't all this other crap that these people are here.
What you're saying, but let's not call that good times. Let's just call that coping.
How can you not call it good times?
Because that's coping. That's all that is. We coping with it.
It's still good times.
So what's the difference? So if I got money and I'm unhappy, I'm still coping. I'm still making the best of what I have, and I have money.
Lloyd, I grew up in the suburbs.
It's not about the money. It's not about being rich.
Look, I grew up in the suburbs, Lloyd. I had to go in the summertime. I had to be the one to go down to the White Hand Pantry, get a bag of ice to put on the cooler because we didn't have no refrigerator. I don't regret that. It built me into what I am today. Those was good times.
Look, man, I'm not gonna be able to take you seriously until you chop me off the top of your head in this picture.
You keep making me rise up. You keep making me sit up.
But think about how many times you spent time with your
good, man. That's a good suit.
But think about how many times you spent time at your grandmama's house, you and all your cousins, no
Right.
air conditioning, just a damn fan in the window.
Everybody
it's 88 of y'all in the house, chilling, having a good time, enjoying being a family. That is good times.
4 and 5 kids to a twin size bed.
And y'all think that's the #1 sitcom of all time?
Yes.
Hey, that speaks to the level of trauma black people have. But
it's not trauma, man.
It's not
I found that wasn't true. I'm gonna explain to you after the show.
Yeah, y'all keep people define that as trauma. That's not trauma.
That's not trauma.
Y'all know that's trauma.
Matter of fact,
That
I think
is not
that's
trauma.
our problem is we think that stuff was a trauma.
Yeah.
I don't think it was trauma. It built us into what we are today. The reason I can survive with nothing today is because of what we did back then.
Survival is not trauma.
Now these little young, I don't even know what to call them. They're jumping out of windows like white folks.
I agree, LeBaron. I don't give a damn what my kids set that thermostat on. You know why? Because I lived in a time where we had to go out front of the house with a garden hose and hose down the front of the house because them bricks got way too damn hot to live in.
There you
So
go.
if they want that some bitch sit on 62, put it on 62. Because I know what it's like to be hot. Wasn't trauma. It was a lesson learned.
Thank you.
I will let y'all have it tonight. Good times, #1 show of all time.
Ain't we lucky we got them? You know it is. That's why
It's in the song.
Why it's the last thing played on your promo before we start every show.
And you can't say you ain't go on Halloween as cousin Lenny.
What'd you
Oh,
say?
I never went as cousin Lenny.
On what?
Although cousin Lenny was funny.
What day did you just say?
Halloween.
My name is Lenny.
Lenny.
I got plenty.
That nigga said Halloween.
I said Halloween.
You didn't say Holly. You said Halloween.
Halloween.
Black families haze their children.
Hazing.
All right. We got some more interesting top 10s coming up, y'all. So just stick with us as the shows go on.
She said it's proof.
If you thought that was controversial tonight, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Look, Lloyd sounds so defeated.
Listen, listen. This is y'all. This is the group's top 10. This ain't mine. Good Times can be in my top 10. It can't be my top show.
Hey,
it's in my
I'm
top
sorry.
10, but it's not in my top show.
You in denial, Lloyd.
Well, first of all, we let Blackish in.
Thank you.
Because truly 4 of the 5 of us was
First of all, you was with me.
No, I wasn't with you. I think it's a good show. I don't think it's nowhere near the greatest show of all time, which is why it's way down on my list.
Well, see,
Well, number 4 on this list. So there you go.
I see. For me, I see Blackish and Cosby Show as the same thing, and I think I see Blackish as what I would adhere to.
The next generation version.
Yeah, but see, Tyra's missing the point because she's saying getting burnt by iron is good times. It wasn't getting burned by the iron that was a good time. It was everything that Winona did after she had got burned by the iron, taking the girl in, getting away from her abusive mama, taking that over and taking care of that child and showing that child what a family really is. That's the good time. The trauma is getting burnt by the iron.
Or good time is how they survived those bad encounters.
Right.
How they survived without James
plenty of kids
when he died doing journeyman's work.
Right.
You know, how they survived when Florida's NFL, not Florida, what's the girl's name?
Thelma's
NFL bound husband blew out his knee.
Right. And the funny thing is, I can name a bunch of kids. I can name a bunch of kids in the project who got burned with irons. Cigarette butts.
She said that's survival, not good times. Well, damn, we don't celebrate surviving?
Man.
See, that's the problem with
I thought the whole civil rights movement was about survival. We celebrate the shit out of
No, the civil rights movement was about advancement. We were trying to get advancement.
Well, then y'all need to cut that. Y'all need to cut that Juneteenth out. Y'all need to cut that Juneteenth shit out. Quit celebrating that down south.
Well, I will celebrate that.
We don't celebrate Juneteenth.
I celebrate it,
anymore. I mean, because
that's not like
slavery was trauma.
Like we were free a long time before. I wasn't living in Texas at that time.
But then they survived. Didn't a lot of people survive slavery? It's trauma.
We celebrate Juneteenth because we was last to know. Everybody else.
We were last to know.
The
slaves in Texas were last to know.
When we moved to Texas and found out that part of Texas history, which is mandatory, a lot of states don't even teach you the whole.
It is your assertion that they are celebrating the fact that they were last to know, or it is your assertion that they are celebrating the fact that they were freed?
That they were free in spite of being last to know.
Exactly. That's my point.
So
they
we had
celebrate
good
the fact that they were no longer bound by slavery.
Well, that's worth a celebration.
I mean,
but the reality is they were. Juneteenth is not about them being free. Juneteenth is about them being last to know that they were free. That's the whole premise of the celebration.
It's not about them being last to know. It's the day they found out that they were free.
And they were the last to know. That's the point.
Right, but that's not Juneteenth is not about them learning that they were last. Juneteenth is the day they found out. They celebrate the day they found out that they were free.
Right. And guess what? That day they were the last to know.
But they didn't know they were the last to know.
They didn't know they was the last to know.
Whether they knew or not, doesn't matter. They were the last to know.
But they didn't know it. So they were the first to know it at that point.
Again, they're celebrating the day that they found out.
They're celebrating the day they were free. We'll leave it at that. We'll just leave it at that. It's a great day. Listen, they were free. That's all that matters.
That's the whole point. That good time that it was free.
So,
and then came Jim Crow.
Right
They were free for like an hour. So and then they couldn't vote. So there's that. All right, man, what a show. We knew this was gonna be a tough one, but it's fun. This is what makes it really fun. What makes it really fun. Y'all need to tune in Monday because we're gonna have a lot to say about this Deion thing. A lot.
Man,
we're gonna have a lot.
I can't believe he did it. I really can't. I haven't seen it yet. They ain't came across my ticker yet.
Ooh,
I don't know why it hadn't because it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
No, it didn't.
Because I am in denial.
It did not come across my news feed.
Really?
Yeah,
it's all over mine.
Y'all's conversation was the first I'd heard.
It's in my news feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of them down my Google. Nothing.
Because like I said, earlier today I saw where he was going to make a decision.
I've seen that it was a possibility. I've seen that Colorado announced it, but I haven't seen where Deion actually
accepted.
Yeah. Where he said he was going to do it. Like I said, I seen everywhere where it said he's going to say it after the game. He's supposed to announce it maybe in a couple of days. But I ain't seen nothing that said he announced it.
Bro, while we were on this show, I read a story that said if he leaves, this is what his buyout would be. $300,000. Half of the remainder of his contract.
I honestly didn't think he was going to do anything until his son graduated.
Me too.
I did too. I thought surely.
As a matter of fact, this morning I saw a story where a reporter asked him if he leaves, would Shador go with him?
Of course he will. Not only is he going to go, but Travis Hunter's going to go. He's going to take about 3 or 4 other guys with him.
That's dirty pool.
I'm waiting.
That totally defeats his purpose of being there.
That's what I said.
It was
ESPN.
all a facade.
Yeah.
It was all a dream. I can't wait to hear what Jay has.
I was saying he met with the team at 11 tonight.
Because
Jay was just the other night talking about it's definitely not going to happen.
Oh, he and I both. I was like, nah, he ain't going nowhere.
I was in agreement, and I still am.
So, Lloyd, when we said it not even 2 months ago, right? We said Deion's
I was trying to let him know I could sense something was happening. But you know, I didn't want to break his heart.
Yeah, I thought he was using it as leverage to make sure that Jackson State continued to do what they were supposed to do.
Well, here's the rumor, and we burying the lead. Maybe we should get out the air and have a discussion, because otherwise we're gonna make the Monday show kind of light. All right, we love y'all. We will see y'all when we see them Monday. I just said that. Yeah, we'll see everybody on Monday. Y'all be easy, be good.
Easy like
use that little flashy thing from the Men in Black to erase that last list from your memory, and we'll see y'all.
That is hilarious.
We'll see y'all on Monday. Peace.
Make sure y'all take Blackish off your list.
Blackish rules.
Y'all, we sure had a good time on Uncorked Wine tonight. I hope you did too. We'll be back next week right here on the Noisemakers page for more Uncorked Wine. So, go get your bottle, go get your glass, and meet us here next Saturday, 9 p.m. for Uncorked Wine.